I'm here with my boy Chris the Flash. What's good, Chris?
What's up, Jason? What's up, everybody in the chat? How you doing, Jason?
I'm good, man. I'm good. We got a lot to talk about, man. A lot of baseball news, a lot of Soto talk, and I want to get into this Mike Tyson thing, man. Mike, you watched the fight?
Man, did I watch the fight, man? Did you watch the fight? That's the question.
Well, man, look, my Netflix. I don't know what was going on with Netflix, man. They dropped the ball, bro. That shit was terrible. I was
Thanks.
pissed, man. Like, especially the fight before. So let's start with the fights before. I don't know if you watched the undercards. But the
I'll let
two
my guys.
females, the two females that fought before the Tyson fight, bro, that fight was legit, bro. They were going at it, man, like straight, trying to take each other's head off. The one girl, the one Puerto Rican girl,
Got headbutted.
yeah, Serrano, she kept getting head, but her half her eyelid was hanging, bro. It was crazy. And I mean, it was a great fight, but I kept having to watch it in spurts because Netflix kept crashing on me for some reason. And apparently it happened to like a lot of people. So I mean, if they trying to get into the boxing game, they got to step their game up because that was unacceptable, man. I was pissed off.
And not just that. I mean, like, okay, so I'm a big wrestling fan. So like, Raw's gonna be on Netflix. We don't need to be having an issue when that
Hmm.
when that happens. You know what I'm saying? And then I think they got what Christmas games for football. Like, you can't
Yeah,
do that. You're gonna lose money.
I think that this fight was so big. I think they wasn't expecting that much people trying to view it. Their servers were crashing or something because it was crazy. And not everybody, because some people, I was watching TikTok and there was people streaming it and they had no issues. But for whatever reason, man, and I know it wasn't my internet because I checked
Me too.
and I looked on Twitter or X, and there was like thousands of people saying, "Bro, this is like going roasting Netflix pretty much."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bad one, man. But that fight, the females, man, that fight was crazy, bro. It was it was. I mean, it made up for the Tyson and Jake Paul fight. So let's get into that, man. What was your expectations before the fight? Like, be honest.
I'm not gonna lie. I wanted Mike.
Oh yeah, me too. I want the Mike to knock his ass out, man. But did you? I really, like, I don't know, cause maybe it's just me, but in my mind, I know Mike is old. Maybe I let them gas me up, man. In my mind, I thought he was gonna come out with that DMX song, that boom, 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 like he used to, and just
I mean, he
and
was
kill
looking.
this dude.
He was looking serious too. Like it was like, damn, Mike.
Nah,
Mike.
man. I don't know, man. Like as soon as he came out, as soon as they showed him, right before he walked out, he tripped. He almost tripped. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah.
And
I
I was like, oh man, this ain't good. I already just something in my stomach was telling me this ain't gonna be good. And I mean, but like the first 10 seconds, he looked real good. And then you could just tell, man, his legs weren't there. He still got the strength though. Because Jake Paul, he caught him a couple times, kind of, and Jake Paul was like, oh, but his legs were just failing him. He wasn't quick enough. His reactions were slow. And it started, man. It was kind of hard to watch, to be honest, for me.
mean, it wasn't as bad as uh, Golden State. But the only thing I didn't like, uh, I guess Roy fought him with and stuff. He just kept
Mm.
mentioning, oh, his mouthpiece is. Dude, if you ever watch, dude, I'll be back to watch Mike Tyson fight. My dad used to tell me this too. He bites his glove. Stop worrying about his mouthpiece. That's all he kept talking about was his mouthpiece. His mouthpiece. Like his
Yeah.
mouthpiece is fine. You can clearly see it's in his mouth because when he goes back in his corner, it's hard to get the crap out of his mouth. That's all he kept talking about,
Yeah.
Boy Jones.
I mean, yeah, he does that, but he was doing it a lot more. No.
Well, it's probably because he's so tense.
Yeah, I don't know why he does that. It's probably just I was thinking maybe that's a tactic to make sure he has his hands up, because if he can't bite his hands, obviously that means his hands is too low. I don't know what it was, but for me, it was hard to watch, man. He looked his age. I mean, really, but for his age, he looked good. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not
But
gonna lie. I'm about
Micah
to
fucked me up, man. I'm gonna be honest, man.
look. That fight against Roy, he won.
Yeah.
He won that fight. They
Oh
don't
yeah,
want.
yeah.
He won that fight. Like, look, what's crazy is Roy younger than him,
Hmm.
but that fight, that dude looked like Swiss cheese compared to Mike Tyson.
Yeah. He changed this.
Man,
No,
I know
so,
everybody kept talking about that. Everybody kept.
oh yeah, he saw that, man. Bro, he called me. I was like, "Oh, come on, Mike, man." I don't know if he did that on purpose or he just. I was like, "Bro, ain't nobody trying to see that right now, man." It was just.
The only thing I wish Mike would have did.
Mm-hmm.
This is another thing too. I couldn't stand what they were talking about. Yes, Jake was throwing way more punches, but he wasn't really landing that many punches.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I'd rather, don't get me wrong, yeah, Mike did throw that many, but at least he landed as much as he needed to. I think if he would have landed a little bit more, because them first 2 rounds, I'm sorry, they were right. Mike won those first 2 rounds.
Yeah, but you don't think, all right, like, be honest, you don't think Jake Paul was kind of taking it easy after that point?
I think what I think was, he didn't realize, like, damn, Mike got a little energy in him. But I think over time, I think he knew if it was gonna get past that second round, I knew Mike was gassed after that.
Yeah, he was done.
Yeah,
I think
I knew that.
Man, for me, it was exciting at first, and then it got to the point where I was like, it was hard to watch, man. I was almost calling for the fight to be stopped. I'm like, man, just stop this. You know, I don't want to see this dude get hurt out there. I mean, Mike is an icon, man. He's a living icon, bro, living legend, and to see him go. I mean, I'm not gonna say he went out like that because he still fought and he did his thing, but I don't know. He need to fight 50-year-olds, man. I think Jake Paul took it easy. He took it easy on him.
Like, Jake, to me, to be honest with you, this is my opinion. I think it makes Jake look bad anyway, because you could have easy knocked this dude out. You didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Then he took punches, bruh. He took punches that probably would knock anybody out.
Yeah, I think Jake Paul took it easy on him. I think at one point he realized, oh shit, I could hurt this dude.
Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, if he trying to fight Canelo, he gonna fucking lose.
Oh no, man, I don't know how he's gonna fight him, man. The weight is just too much of a difference. But even at that weight, he could stay at his weight, and Canelo will whoop his ass. Canelo whoop his ass.
He already talking that shit, bro. Canelo gonna whoop your ass, bro.
Yeah, but he's a big dude, man. You never know. You might land one and hurt him.
Man, Canelo gonna be like, he gonna laugh at him.
Yeah, but I can't take Jake seriously. I mean, I know they're not your average like YouTuber fighters. Like, they're better than that. Him and his brother. I think his brother's better than him.
That's what I'm about to say. If his brother took it more seriously, I could understand him being a pro fighter because he's got the height, he's got the strength, but he doesn't want to. He you know, I'm not gonna lie. I think he has way more talent than his brother because look at what Logan's doing in wrestling, bro. He looks like a wrestler.
Yeah, I mean they could both fight though, but I don't think that if you put them up against some real pros, especially Jake Paul, some real pros, they're gonna expose them.
No, I mean, Logan did play fought a real pro. I give Logan credit.
Logan fought Mayweather.
Yeah, but at least Mayweather wasn't 58.
No, and even Mayweather was playing with him too.
Yeah, but
Mayweather's playing with him.
At least he got paid.
But I want to go back to because Nando brings up a good point. The two girls fought better than the main event. I want to go back to that, right?
Yeah.
Because they were the two undercards. They were good fights. That dude, Mario Barrio, I think his name is, and the other guy, I forgot his name. They had they tied. It was a tie. It was a draw. That was a good fight too. They were going at it, bro. And then the two females, the Irish girl Taylor and the Puerto Rican girl Serrano. That was the second time they fought. The first time they fought, they robbed the Puerto Rican girl Serrano. The judges robbed her, in my opinion. And I want to hear what the chat has to say. Who you think won that fight? Because I think the Puerto Rican girl won. The Taylor, Katie Taylor, I think her name is. She was headbutting the shit out of her, first of all. And even then, like, I think that's why people look. This is why boxing is a turn. That's why more people are going to UFC. I used to be a big boxing fan and watch all the fights and follow it. but it was so rigged, man, and it's like it's so many fights, dude. That hands down, you look at the judges like, come on, dude. Like, what are you watching? And that was one of them. Because even if they were gonna call it for the other girl, it was definitely not unanimous. At least a split decision. They called it a unanimous decision. And I was like, man, even everybody knew it. Even the coach was talking shit. The girls trainer, he went up there and was talking mad shit, man, saying that she got robbed and how the other girl was headbutting and cheating. It's crazy.
Well, let me say, a lot of people don't know. I think I did take evidence. Yeah. So I used to be real like a boxing fan. So like when I started like watching it again, I started following Triple G. I don't know if you know Triple G.
Yeah, I know Triple G.
He won that first fight against Canelo. They didn't want him winning that fight because you know who Triple G would have had to fight and probably would have lost?
Was it Mayweather?
Yeah, Floyd would have got his ass whooped by Triple G.
I mean, that's boxing, man. It doesn't even more recently, you know, Lomachenko?
Yeah.
The Ukraine, he fought Devin Haney. And that was one of the fights I came back to watch because, you know, I'm like, oh, I want to see this fight. And they robbed Lomachenko. He clearly, hands down, won that fight. And they gave it to Devin Haney because they were setting it up for a bigger match, you know? And I was like, man, here we go with the box. This is why I don't watch boxing no more.
And that's why after Triple G lost that tie against Canelo, that first fight, I stopped watching it, bro. Like this is the fight that I came back to. I want to see if Mike Tyson can actually knock Jake Paul out.
Yeah.
But like, dude, you can clearly see it's rigged, bro. Because like I understand, you know, y'all want certain stuff to happen, but I'm sorry, bro. Like y'all gotta stop rigging the system. I understand y'all trying to make more money, but
yeah, it's rigged, man. A lot of fights are get. I don't know, and if it's not rigged, then where are you finding these judges, man? Because this is ridiculous. So that fight with the females, man, that was a crazy fight. You got to go back and watch that. Yeah, they went at it, dude. Them girls are warriors.
That girl eyes. So whatever you want to say, that shit messed up.
Yeah, man. Her eye, bro. Literally, her half her eyelid was just hanging. Yeah. I'm surprised. I thought they were gonna call it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah. It was bleeding bad, bro. It was bleeding hella bad.
Yeah, it was getting really bad. Nando says, whatever happened to that kid, Ryan Garcia? Dude went nuts.
Got trouble.
Nah, man. Ryan Garcia, he after he beat he beat Devin Haney, didn't he? Yeah, he whooped Devin Haney's ass, but
he did.
He came in a little heavy, and that was the fight that they really wanted. That's why they rigged it against Lomachenko, you know, because Lomachenko doesn't draw. So boxing's all about money. That's why I like the UFC, because UFC, Dana White doesn't allow that shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's none of that. You might have some calls that are questionable, but it wasn't just because it was rigged. It's just the judges saw something or whatever, but.
And he makes the fights happen. He don't wait till like one person's older than the other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the best fight the best. When they're at their best, you know.
Like, do you watch UFC?
I don't watch it as much as I used to, but every now and then, if it's a big one, I'll watch it.
Like okay, so there's only, well, I guess you can count John Jones for me, but there's only two other fighters that I used to watch, you know, besides him, and it's George St. Pierre and Rashad Evans.
Yeah, George St. Pierre, man, that's old school. Yeah, that's when UFC, there wasn't even no weight classes. Like, you could be a little dude fighting a giant, you know.
Yeah,
that's old school UFC, man. When it was like, that shit was real underground, man.
Like,
crazy.
The reason why I consider him the greatest, like even better than John Jones, he never had any scandals, bro.
Yeah. John Jones be doing too much cocaine.
Yeah,
bro.
Cocaine, steroids. And don't get me wrong, I respect John Jones because every time they strip him with the title, he comes back and gets the title.
Yep. Who's that dude that he fought like 3 times? The one he broke his leg.
You talking about? Is it Cormier?
Yeah, Cormier. He's better than him though.
He beats him, right? And then I think it was the cocaine thing. They give the title to Cormier, he comes back and beats his ass again.
Yeah, John Jones he's talented, man, but he can't stay out of trouble.
But now he's doing good though. I think because now he's older and he's starting to realize like you can't do that, bro.
Yeah, he was throwing it all away. But yeah, man. So Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. I mean, look. At the end of the day, I couldn't even be disappointed because I was like, I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting more than that, but then it hit me. I was like, man, this dude's 58 years old, and all the drugs that Mike have taken in his life and everything. At a certain point, man, by like the 5th round, I was like, you know what, man, just stop the fight. Like, I don't want to see this dude get hurt more than anything. So I'm glad he didn't get hurt. I think Jake Paul kind of eased up a little bit because he never really put his foot on the gas because he would have hurt Mike. Mike, you could tell Mike was. I mean, he's 58 years old. He could fight for a 58-year-old man, but he ain't gonna get in there with a 27-year-old boxer.
I'm gonna say this because I did read some stuff like chat and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Just because he lost his fight, don't disrespect the dude because I guarantee you wouldn't get in the ring with him.
Oh no, that's what I said, man. I was like, even Mike at 58, he'll bust my ass, man.
Because I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna bring this up. So my dad was unique too when it came to because at 58, dude, like people don't realize how hard it is at that age. My dad at 58 years old, bro, he built 2 porches for our trailer. Then he built a huge ass porch for my sister. You know how hard that is by yourself at 58?
No, I know, man. I know. But
people like that are freaks. My dad, dude.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Mike, but his age, he looked great and everything. But man, to fight professionally, it's just not there, man. For him, I don't want to see him fight again. I don't want him to get hurt, dude. That dude, man. Look, you that age, man. One real hit could really end you.
I don't think he could have waited so long
to fight.
Yeah, because like I said, when he fought Roy, he didn't look his age.
Yeah, he looked way younger. I'm not gonna say way younger, but he looked better than he did.
Yeah, like he didn't look his age at all, bro.
And it could be though that Roy was older too. You know, yeah. But so, I mean, look, I mean that doesn't like put a stain on his legacy or anything, man. Because I know Mike Tyson at 27 would have killed Jake Paul. I mean,
hell yeah,
killed him. So, I mean, I'm not taking nothing against Jake Paul away from him either, because you know at the end of the day it was a big money grab. But they did put 2 undercards that were really good.
Yeah.
To make up for it, so I'll give them that. Nando says at 58 I'll still be pulling girls, old girls, but still. Nando, Nando, you ain't even pulling girls now at your age now, man. What you talking about, bro? Come on.
Oh man.
At 58, you're gonna start pulling girls. They're gonna take your social security check. That's why. Chris.
I wasn't expecting that, bro. I just read what he said. He said at 58, I'm still pulling girls.
He said, you see that Sasaki is waiting to post until after December? Yeah, I mean,
that's a good sign.
No, I mean, we already knew that, because that's what I was saying. If he posts before December 15th, you know it's rigged. Hey, you know definitely the Dodgers rigged that shit, man.
You know what that means, though? We got a chance.
Yeah, because come January, we're talking baseball now. So
yeah,
come January, the bonus pool money for the international bonus pool money resets. So the Dodgers are actually going to have the least money. Them and the San Francisco Giants, they're going to have $5 million. The Yankees are going to be like in the second tier. You know, then you have the teams with the most money will be like the Mariners and some other teams. But
I think we got a chance, bro. I think we got a chance.
Yeah. I mean, there's a chance. There is a chance. All right, so I mean, we already kind of segued into the baseball stuff. So let's talk Juan Soto, man. All the news coming out.
I heard the news.
You heard about him meeting with the Red Sox?
They didn't even offer the man a contract. You know what that means.
I mean, they had to at least talk about something.
They ain't talk about no contract.
I mean, that's the report. So they saying that Juan Soto met with the Red Sox last night, I believe, and they had a 3-hour meeting. I don't know about what. I don't know what takes 3 hours, man. And apparently they didn't talk about any money or anything like that. They showed him a video, a big, long ass video, I guess, of all the Dominican history with the Red Sox and all kinds of shit like that. I know Soto was like, man, what the fuck is going on? Man, I would have been pissed. I would have been like, bro, man, we ain't here to watch YouTube, bro. Give me a freaking, how much money you gonna give me? And that's about it. I mean, you believe that? 3 hours? I mean, what do you talk about for 3 hours if you're not talking about money or contract terms of the contract or anything like that? What are you talking about?
Dude, I'm telling you, it's between two teams, bro. I think he knows. It's between the two New York teams.
Between the two, yeah, man. That's what I think.
I think he knows. I think he just wants to have that feeling because this might be, well, not might be. This might be his only big contract. So he's trying to get courted, as a huge free agent. And I think he's just taking these meetings to be respectful. But at the end of the day, I think it's between the two New York teams. And like, dude, I don't know if you watch. I don't want to plug people's channels and stuff.
No, you could go. I don't care about that, man. Right.
You know who Giraffe Neck Mark is?
Nah, but the name is epic though. Giraffe Neck Mark. He got a long neck.
Dude, I guess.
He got a long neck.
I'm not looking at
Pause. That don't sound right.
No, Diddy.
No Diddy.
So he a Mets fan.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, they all on, Soto coming to us. Soto coming to us. Motherfucker, Soto ain't coming to y'all. I'm sorry to tell you that. Then they got the nerve to say, not only are they gonna sign Soto, they gonna sign Pete Alonso too.
I mean, they might.
No.
Like,
and then they send another pitcher, a starter. So all of a sudden, they the New York Yankees. I understand your owner wants to spend all his money, but did he not learn his lesson the first time he did that?
I mean, look, he got the money to do it, but
I wouldn't do it.
I'm not gonna go out on a limb and say like he's definitely gonna sign with the Yankees.
I'm not saying that, but to be that delusional, and then they saying, all Yankees gonna do is get Christian Walker.
But you know what, man? I can see the Yankees doing some shit like that, man.
No, I'm sorry. I can't. I'm sorry. I understand. Look, I don't like Cashman as it is. I don't like Howell as it is. I can't see Howell losing Soto and only getting Christian Walker. That's like delusional.
Man, but I wouldn't put it past them, man. Tell me.
I'm sorry. I can't believe on that.
Just when you think you seen all you can see from them, they be like, look, hold my beer.
No, that's boom.
That's what they do, man. Cashman too.
I can't see how doing that, bro. Because look, even though it hasn't panned out yet, this man spent buku money on Judge and Carlos Rodon. I can't see them just signing fucking Christian Walker, man. Get the fuck out of here. That's like fan bias right there.
All right, so let's put it this way. What do you think of the percentage the Yankees sign him? Like from 1 to 100, yep.
I would say 90%.
90%? Damn, that high?
Yeah.
You that confident?
Yeah.
That's good.
And look, if I wanted to be biased, I said 99%. I'm gonna give it 10% because of Steve Cohen's money. That's it.
I'll tell you what, man, you're more confident than I am. I think
don't say no 50-50.
No, it's not 50-50. I think it's like 70-30. But it's a strong 30, man. It's a strong 30. The Mets, look, you got to try to put yourself in Soto's shoes, man. Especially if they promise him, like, look, I'm not only going to get you, I'm going to bring Pete Alonso back or get somebody else, and I'm going to go sign one of the top pitching free agents, whether it's Corbin Burns, Max Fried, or Blake Snell.
Yeah, but what if we get the last meeting and he tells them that? He tells Hal. And Hal's like, okay, I'll sign you and I'll sign one of the better pitchers. And guess what? Just to rub it in their face, I'll sign Pete too.
All right, well, I'm going to play devil's advocate here, you know. I mean, I guess he might want to go there, but then he got his homeboys, Francisco Lindor, and all these dudes, man. The Yankees traded away all their Spanish players. They gone, man. So, I mean, and I know it's not only that, but we'll see. We'll see. I think that, man, look, like I hear what you're saying, right? What if Hal says, I'm going to do all that too? You think Hal's really going to do that?
Be honest with you.
You think he's really going to say, I'm going to sign you and I'm going to go sign Corbin Burns and I'm going to go sign Christian Walker?
I think that's more realistic. I was just joking about the Pete thing, just to get Mets fans get Pete off. I don't want Pete on the team. I'd rather Christian Walker, and if I got to, especially for 1 year, and I already said this, I'll take Paul Goldschmidt. We just need a first baseman.
Yeah, but you think that's what Soto's gonna want? If the Mets are offering to get all those players, and Hal comes and says, "Oh man, we're gonna get Paul Goldschmidt and play what's his name, Caleb Durbin at second."
No, Jazz Chisholm gonna be at second, and I think if we don't get Roki, I think we're gonna get the other Asian dude gonna play third.
Who, Murakami?
Yeah, I think
he's a first baseman though.
No, he plays third too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is he? We don't even know if he's getting posted though. That's just a rumor right now.
I think he will.
I mean, if he does, then
I think he's waiting like how dude. But the difference is like everybody was anticipating because Roki kept complaining.
I mean, but that's another thing though. You can't guarantee that though. You can't guarantee that any of them will want to come to the Yankees.
Well, he already said he wants to be a Yankee. Like he actually said that. Like it came out his mouth. He said the only team I'll play for on the East Coast is New York.
But yeah, he said on the East Coast.
Yeah, the Yankees.
The
Dodgers don't need him.
I know,
the Dodgers don't need him.
I mean, they could use a third baseman.
I thought you said they had a third baseman.
No, they got Max Muncy, but he's not a real third baseman. And defensively, he's not. Look, he's not the ideal third baseman.
So what are they gonna do with Max? They gonna trade Max?
Yeah. If you got somebody like Murakami, somebody better who could play the defense better, why not?
Guess what? Yeah, go spend your money on him. We get Roki. They don't have enough to get both of them because they both gonna take international money.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So one of them is coming to us. The other one's going to the Dodgers.
If he gets posted. He
is.
Well, because he could wait and then get paid, really get paid next year. You know, we never know, man. We'll see.
Kind of up there in age, man.
Mm-hmm. How old is he? He's like what, 26?
I think, or maybe 25, but that's still kind of.
No, he's not. He definitely not 25 because then he would have been able to post already as a full free agent.
Can you look that up or?
Yeah, hold on. I mean, that'd be nice, man, but
he is posted, like I said, and it's international money.
Man, they show me like they pulled up the wrong Murakami. Yeah, but I don't know. But that's hypothetical right there, man, because we don't even know if he's being posted it. But if he was to get posted and the Yankees to get him, even better. Especially if it's a minor league contract.
Who would you rather?
Between who? Him and who?
And
anybody?
No, and Roki.
Oh, him and Roki? I'd rather Roki.
Okay.
I'd rather Roki, man, because look, to find a pitcher that's throwing 102 like that, you don't see those a lot. And the Yankees need something like that. Even if they put him in the bullpen, like you said.
Yeah.
We need something like that. And the rotation, I know everybody's like, oh, we gotta, bro, I'm gonna tell you, I've been thinking about this a lot. And I like Clarke Schmidt, bro, but he is not the guy, man, you want to lean on in a big game. He's just not. He's not. That dude, he has good stuff sometimes, but he's not an overpowering pitcher. He's gonna give up runs. Like, we need another dominant. We need a number two. We need a two.
NFE, like when I was streaming yesterday, I was talking about it because he was saying, "Oh, Yankees won't trade Clarke Schmidt." I said, "At the right price, they will."
Yeah, I believe him though. I agree with him. They don't want to trade because they really high on Clarke Schmidt, but for the right price, I think you have to.
Because I look at it this way. All right, say we do sign one of the big pitchers, right? And then we
Hmm.
maybe try to trade for dude from the White Sox. That's 2 starters right there. I'm sorry, Clarke Schmidt, you got to go. He might be in that trade.
Yeah, Clarke Schmidt. Look, Clarke Schmidt is good. He's a good regular season, middle of July pitcher, but he ain't that good, man. He's not a guy that, like I said, you don't want to lean on that guy.
No.
You just don't. And that's nothing against him. He's a big league pitcher, but he's not. He's like he's a number 5 pitcher and borderline long relief.
I'm
You
not
know.
gonna lie. It kind of makes you second guess. Like maybe they should have traded Clarke Schmidt. That Soto trade and kept Michael King.
Oh, definitely. But they would have not done it for Clarke Schmidt. I
I
think
know.
if Clarke Schmidt was that good, people be asking for him.
Yeah.
But he's not. I'm sure they could trade him because like I say, he's gonna give you innings. He's a good pitcher. He's not terrible, but he's not great either. And
You know who I really like because I watched him a little bit in San Diego.
who's that?
He might be a little bit cheaper at third. Why not try to give what's his name Hakim? I think that's what his name
Yeah,
is.
yeah. I know you're talking about
Yeah, like
the
I know
Korean dude.
he's pretty good at average and getting on base and stealing base.
Yeah, you think he plays third? Isn't he a
Yeah,
shortstop?
he plays third, short, and second.
I mean, they could try that. We'll see, man. It's gonna be interesting. I feel like what you think about that dude Caleb Durbin? You think he's ready to be a starter?
I told you, I'd rather put him in trade, bro. We don't need that many young people like that, bro. Like,
Exactly. I feel the same
okay,
way.
let me phrase this. It's different. Like Soto. Soto's young, but he's proven.
Hmm.
I don't need too many like young. Like I think what Austin Wells. This is what it's gonna be his 3rd year, so he's still kind of Luis Hill. This is about to be his 2nd year. Volpe's only like what 23. Then you got Jason Dominguez, what 21. So it's not like our team is not old.
Nah, I know, but yeah, we want the team to get younger, but we don't want them to get
Too young.
inexperienced young.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought up Volpe, man. I want to talk about Volpe real quick. We're going into his 3rd year, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you expect from? Obviously, we don't expect them to like put up crazy numbers, but if he has a rough season again, do you think it's time to part ways with him?
So I thought about this. It kind of was like a failed experiment because they're healthy enough. But why not try to? And I'm gonna give Jason 161 River Ave this credit because he brought it up too. Why not try to trade for Donovan or try to sign Kim to be leadoff and let Volpe bat ninth and try to recreate what you tried to do with Brett Gardner and Ellsbury?
I mean,
that's what I would do because then you got 2 fast people on base. Then if we re-sign Soto,
no, but I'm saying if he puts up another lackluster season, man,
you're gonna have to have that conversation. You're gonna have to have that conversation.
I know he's a Gold Glover, but I've seen him make errors in big moments, and that worries me. That worries me. Yes, he hit the grand slam and all, and that was great. But then you could also argue that he hit it against the Dodgers B team bullpen. I don't know, man. I'm on the fence with Volpe. I feel like after this year, whatever you get from him, that's just who he is. That's who he is, and at that point, you gotta if something comes along that's better, you gotta do it and move on from him. That's my opinion. I'm not that super high. I like Volpe, and I really want him to do a little bit better because I don't even want him to do that much better, but I need him at least to get on base a lot. I need more stolen bases. And I need him to not be going 0 for 40 at times and being real streaky and swinging that crazy pitch. You never know. He can't hit a curve, man. He needs to work on that. So I'm ready to move on from him. I'm giving him this last year, right? If he doesn't at least bat like 260, 270, in my eyes, that's a failure. You could get more production, especially nowadays. You could get more production at a shortstop. I know traditionally that's not a real production, like offensive production position, but in these days, man, you can get some offense from there, and you should expect that too. Yeah, we love the glove, right? We love the glove, but in big situations, you make errors too. So that's just me, man.
Well, I'll say this: I can find like a silver lining. His average actually went up, improved compared to last year. So I give him credit for that. The stolen bases thing, I gotta blame that on Boone because they don't. It seems like when he gets on base and you think he should be running, they don't give him the sign. And him being so young, he's not gonna take the initiative to be like, yeah, let me steal his base because especially when he was leading off, he didn't want to fuck up Soto and Judge. So it's like I can't blame him on the stolen base thing. The only thing I would say too about Volpe, if you're in a slump, like you said, that 0 for 40, I'm sorry. How about Boone said this and we discussed this already. How about you bunt the ball because you're so fast and you can cause havoc? Just bunt the ball and see what happens.
Look, I don't know, man. He might not know how to bunt the ball like that.
Man,
I know what you're gonna say.
come on, bro.
I know they major leaguers. They should know. I think he does know, but I don't think the analytics people they like when they just start going and bunting on their own.
Man, fuck them. That's what I'll say. Fuck them. Like I don't care. Like I'll give Volpe credit too, because people still gotta realize. And I know you said you would move on if he's still so young.
I know, but I mean, look, this is his third season. That's what I'm saying. We're going on year 3. Year 3. But I'm not saying move on from him immediately, but if something comes along that's better, or if you have somebody in the pipeline in the farm,
or how about this? How about this? He's a Gold Glove winner in short, right?
Mm-hmm. Even that to me that's questionable too.
I know, but how about this? When Jazz leave, you put him at second.
No, that's. I mean,
I think he'd do a whole lot better if he's winning Gold Gloves or even a finalist at shortstop. He's got to be hella way better at second.
I mean, his arm suits second base better, but
I mean, would you do that? Would you give that a try?
No, because like my whole thing, I'm telling you no, because my whole thing is what I'm saying is offensively, if this is his third season, if offensively he struggles and he bats another 220, 240, and with 30 RBIs or whatever it is. Like, I don't care if I put you at second or wherever. I need more production than that. That's just me. Like, I need more production. At that point, I'm looking for how do we get more production at whatever position he plays. You know what I mean?
Well, you gotta understand that this is the first time. So you gotta realize that first.
I can't even hear you breaking up, man. What you say?
I said, it's 2 years. His batting average actually improved. So what makes you think he might improve?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what if he improves and he gets to like 270, then I'm okay with that. But if he doesn't, right, and he's still batting 240, 250, I feel like you can get more production from that position. Like, I know in today's age, like, batting average is not the big most important thing, but all right, if you batting 250 and striking out almost 200 times, but you're giving me 30 home runs, I'm gonna live with that. But you're not doing that either. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what if?
You breaking up, dude. I can't hear you. I was waiting for Chris to come back, man. I don't know if I'm the only one who couldn't hear him, but sounded like he was breaking up. But yeah, that's my whole gripe with Anthony Volpe. That, and maybe look, and I'm not one of those people that I'm expecting him or trying to like expect him to be Derek Jeter or anything like that, but I feel like he needs to do better, especially going into your third year. There's no more excuses now. Like this is it, bro. You can't play the young card. You can't play the rookie card no more. None of that. Going into your third year, you gotta do better. You gotta do better. But for those of you just joining us, please like, comment, and subscribe. We started off talking about the Tyson fight. I don't know if you watched the Tyson fight. It was pretty tough to watch for me, man. I was hoping that Tyson would come up there and knock Jake Paul out, but after the first round, I quickly realized that, man, maybe I was expecting too much from a 58-year-old man. And I mean, I give him all the credit in the world for even going out there and doing that, but I mean, his age started to show, and I think Jake Paul took it a little easy on him. It was hard to watch. It was hard to watch. Look, I love Mike Tyson, and he put on a great show, but like, I don't want to see him fighting like that no more. Pretty dangerous, man, for a dude like that. And there was certain points of the fight where I felt like it could get out of hand. Like they maybe needed to think about stopping this. Good thing Jake Paul didn't really go too crazy on him, because it could have got ugly real quick. Fernando says Volpe is mid. Like I think I still have high hopes for him. I think he could do. I'm not gonna say be like Derek Jeter or anything like that, but from him, I just need some more offense, a little more offense. That's all. And he's shown signs that he could do it. He goes to his little spurts, but it's not enough to make up for it. Yeah, he's fast and everything, but if you're not getting on base, then really, what's speed? The speed is useless if you're not getting on base, if you striking out and hitting a ton of fly balls or weak ground balls. That's just my opinion. I think he's going into his third year. If he doesn't show improvement, like significant improvement, I think you got to think about moving on from him. At a certain point in the 2024 season, a lot of people say maybe he's not ready. He's the only player that they allowed to struggle that bad. The only young player they allowed to struggle that bad and without sending him back down. I know the Yankees think really highly of him, but at a certain point you gotta cut ties. That's what I say. Like they say, you gotta cut the sling load at a certain point. Nando, man, you think everybody's mid on the Yankees. You don't like anybody, dude. Are you from New York, Nando? I thought you was from New York, man. I don't know what happened to Chris, if he comes back. But yeah, so we covered that. And the Juan Soto, man, the biggest news around Major League Baseball right now is Juan Soto. I think as soon as he signs, then we're gonna see a lot of movement. A lot of other free agents are gonna start signing. A lot of trades are gonna happen, but I think teams are everybody's just kind of waiting to see what he does. He's the biggest free agent on the market right now, and as soon as he makes his decision, I'm sure that's gonna, clear up everything so teams can have a clear decision or a clear vision of what they want to do with their teams, especially the Yankees and the Mets too. I think the Yankees and the Mets are holding off a lot, waiting on his decision. So he met with the Red Sox last night. I really look, and there's nothing against Red Sox and nothing against their fan base. I'm sure they would love to have a Juan Soto, but I really think if I had to give a percentage, like odds of you guys landing him, it'll probably be 1%. Just because nothing's impossible. So all right, I give maybe 5%. 5% chance you land Juan Soto. That's what I think. Reports from the meeting is that you guys didn't even make him an offer. Apparently, I find that hard to believe because something had to be said. They probably just don't want the offer out there because it was probably a lowball offer. The reports also said that Soto was really impressed with them. I mean, I don't know what is there to be impressed about unless, without an offer. I don't care what you show me on about your team's history and all the whatever it is they show them. Where's the money? How much we talking about? That's what's really gonna impress them. Because you can show them all that and it's like, oh great, it looks like a great place to live over there. And then come with a low ball offer and be like, what? So I don't think that the Red Sox have a really good chance of landing him. And I think Red Sox fans know that. Let me text Chris. See what happened to him. So I think the Mets met with him today. I haven't heard any reports about anything of that. And the Yankees are supposed to meet with him on Monday, which is going to be interesting because everybody keeps saying that he's going to make a decision. He's going to sign with somebody before the winter meetings or possibly during the winter meetings. I would assume that he would do it like either the day of winter meetings or before. So that way, whatever team he's going to can start putting other pieces together. And also, I'm sure Scott Boras wants to get him out the way because that's taking all of Scott Boras' time right now. Let me see. But yeah, we was also discussing, man. I don't know if anybody else watched the fight earlier. Freaking Netflix is terrible. Netflix should not be hosting any more live events like that. Not of that magnitude, man. My Netflix was crashing like crazy. I could barely watch the fight. Every 2 minutes it started buffering. It was pissing me off. I ended up watching it on somebody who was streaming it on TikTok, and that's how I had to watch it. Terrible, terrible. They were not prepared. And look, I mean, I would like to see more fights on Netflix because it's a lot cheaper than paying for pay-per-view and HBO and whatever, the Zone, whatever other platforms, do the pay-per-view events. But they got to do better, man. They got to upgrade their servers or something. Whatever it is, they look like they were not prepared for that much traffic coming into their servers. Their shit was going terribly. Danny Boy says, "Yup, my Netflix was bad too, bro. It was terrible, man. Terrible. I ended up watching it on my phone like this, watching somebody else stream it on their on their TV, and I'm watching them record their TV on TikTok. It's like you couldn't watch the fight. It just kept buffering, and it was pathetic. I'm glad I didn't have to pay $100 to watch it, but still, I'm paying a premium. I'm paying for Netflix, and they hosting it, so they should do better than that. Yours was buffering too.
Talking about my Netflix, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was terrible, man. Mine was like it was unbearable. It was unwatchable. You couldn't even watch it.
Yeah, but luckily mine was free with my because of T-Mobile.
I mean, I don't mind paying the $20 or whatever it is for Netflix, but for live events, man, they can't. They gotta do better, man.
Definitely gotta do better.
Yep. Where were we, man? We talking about Volpe?
I was saying, like, I don't know if he keeps improving on his average, but the Willie Adames thing. So like, even say if he bats like 240, but still gives you like 20 to 25 home runs and like 80 RBIs. I mean, you can't really complain about that.
No, if he does that, yeah, but he got to do it.
I mean, it's possible.
No, I know it's possible, but if he doesn't, then my thing is, look, man, if he doesn't, you can't say, well, he's still young, or well,
I mean, yeah,
he's a rookie. I know he is young, but at that point, it's like, bro, you had 3 years in the big leagues. Maybe this is just who you are. because the Yankees don't give nobody else that kind of that special treatment, dude. If it was anybody else, they would have sent him down a long time ago.
I feel like you would be the type of person. Like, hold on, because I see the bars dropping. That might be why my stuff acting stupid. Am I breaking up?
Now you good?
All right. I was about to say, you sound like the type of person. Say if Volpe does have a good year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you trade him just in case he might? What if he falls off?
No, if he has a good year, then I'd be like, you know what? He has a good year. But if you could trade him and get something better, then of course everybody's tradable. Until you're not tradable, you tradable.
So
You know what I mean?
Judge is tradable?
No, he's not tradable. That's what I'm saying. He got a no trade clause. That's what I'm saying. Until you're not tradable, you're tradable.
I know. Some people said they should trade Judge.
I know, but that's nonsense, man. Even Carlos Rodon, look, he's not tradable unless he wants to get traded. So,
man,
we got to live with him.
You heard me? I'll be happy if he's like, oh, I want to get traded, but you got to trade me to San Francisco or something. I'll be like, okay.
Danny Boy says Yankees got to make something happen on Monday. Can't wait. Man, we're going to see. When they meet with him, it probably won't happen exactly on Monday, but I think on Monday we're going to start hearing a lot of stuff coming out, especially Monday night.
Are we the last people to meet with him?
Supposedly, but I'm sure there's other teams involved. The Dodgers are right there. Why wouldn't they go check in with him? He's in LA right now. Why wouldn't they just go and just kind of feel the temperature, see where he's at?
Man, I don't know, man. I'm hoping he doesn't leave.
You hoping what?
I said I'm hoping he doesn't leave.
Yeah, man. Nobody wants him to leave. But if he does, man, it is what it is. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? I tell you what, man. As a Yankee fan, man, we need a W, bro. Bad. We need something, man. We need a W, man. And that'll be a W for us. For most of us. Bring back Soto. Especially we bring back Soto and then they go make another big signing or trade. Then it's like, okay, start feeling good again. But right now, man, we just kind of stuck in the wind. I'm looking at the lineup, at the roster, and I'm like, bro, we got so many holes that even if we bring back Soto, it ain't gonna fix it. And even if we don't bring him back and sign two dudes, it's still not gonna fix it. We got so many holes, and look, and that's all to blame the Yankees front office. It's their fault, man. And I don't want to hear because people are like, well, how he's not cheap. Oh, he spends $300 million. Yeah, he does. But the person he got running that has mismanaged a lot of that money. So a lot of that money is not even being utilized properly. We paying dudes that are nowhere near our team right now, Yeah. And we're playing dudes that are just ineffective, like DJ LeMahieu. He's a non-factor. I don't care what anybody says. I know you say you want him to be like, I don't know what you use. Like, man, put him at third dude to do.
Right? He's just a bench piece. I mean, that's.
But for $15 million, man, no. You gotta find a way to get rid of him. You gotta find a way.
Unless they're gonna eat the money.
You're gonna have to eat a lot of it. But even if you could save 5 of that 15, you got to, man. You got, even as a bench piece, he's no good, man.
We don't know that.
I know that. I know that, man.
Nah,
my man hasn't been healthy for 3 years, bro.
That's because they keep trying to put him as a starter. He's
washed, bro. Even if he's on the bench, he's washed, man. And a bench player, even your bench player, at some point might have to start for a while because if somebody goes down, they gotta play.
Well, he can still play defense. That's not the problem.
Yeah, but even his defense is declining, bro.
Oh, man,
yeah, I'm telling you, I've seen it, dude. Even his defense, I mean, he's still good, but he lost a tick on his step.
You want Volpe gone? Who else you want gone? I want hitters.
No, not Volpe. Volpe, if you don't produce this year, you gotta really consider like maybe he's not cut out for it.
So if Austin Wells do terrible, you want him gone too?
See, Austin Wells gets a little more of a leash because he's going into his second year, and he wasn't even the starter for a full year yet.
Oh man.
This is Volpe's third year as a starter, playing every single game, bro.
Yeah, he won a Gold Glove. I understand. You
I
think
don't
that's
care. You want to
but
grow.
it's
Look,
fun.
it's not even that, bro. To me, that don't mean nothing because I've seen him make too many errors in big situations. To me, you could. That's like Clay Holmes, right? You look at his stats. His stats look. You'd be like, man, it's really good. But then you'd be like, oh. But when he's in a big situation, you know, not all the time because he actually did pretty good in the postseason, for some reason. But
Yeah, but then Volpe hit a big, huge home run too.
yeah, but
Regardless of
that's what I'm
the
saying.
big
He hit the huge home run, but he hit it off of one of their real top
still hit it though.
relievers.
He still
I
hit it
know,
though.
man.
And you want to talk about errors? I mean, Garrett Cole. How long he's been in the league? He should have covered first. He didn't. How long has Aaron Judge been in the league? He dropped the easy fly ball.
I know, but that's just one. I could name. I know. I've seen him make a lot of errors in
Regular
big
season,
moments.
I'm not saying it don't matter,
In
but
big moments. And
but
you want me to name?
playoffs
You want me to
wise,
start naming them? I'm
no,
talking
I'm
about
saying
playoffs
playoff
too.
wise,
I'm talking about playoffs too. He
Wait.
almost threw the first game against the Guardians. Volpe.
almost
Remember that
no
wild throw?
though.
No, it was a wild throw. Thank God that the Yankees offense came back to save it.
Did we lose the game? That's all I'm gonna say.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's like saying, you know how many, even Clay Holmes, right? He blew all those saves, right? You know how many more saves he would have had if the Yankees didn't save him? Like the defense. And I could go back because I'm telling you, man, I remember these things. I have to take a mental note. In the second series of the year in 2024, they played the Arizona Diamondbacks in Arizona. And there was a game where, and even in the Astros series, that's another thing too. They saved him. John Birdie, was it John Birdie or was it Oswaldo Cabrera? They made a great defensive play at third base to save Holmes, and they saved the blown saves. So Holmes would have had like 20 blown saves.
Yeah, but you can't do that. You can't do that though.
No, I'm saying that he got saved.
Almost don't count.
No, but with Volpe, he made a big error versus the Guardians. Did he not?
But the difference is Volpe is actually a shortstop. Clay Holmes is not no closer.
Look, what I'm saying is, all right, in the All-Star game, right? The game before the All-Star game, they were playing the Orioles. Did Volpe not blow that whole game?
A lot of players on that team blew games.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I got the receipts. I could go down. I remember these because when it's happening, I take a mental note because I'm like, he's a great defender. But when I needed you, you didn't come through for me, and I take a mental note for that, man.
Well, you looking at the negative, but you also got to realize he came through in some plays too that I seen some shortstops can't even make.
So what if this? All right, let me ask you this, right? If you could get somebody, right, who's gonna give you more offensive production and just as good defense, if not just maybe just a little less as good as Volpe, do you make that move?
It all depends on who it is, because you got to look at the chemistry too.
Would you take Carlos Correa over Volpe?
I don't think Carlos, to be honest with you, I don't even think Carlos should be playing short no more.
I mean, I'm asking you, would you? Would you take Willie Adames over?
Probably Willie, yeah.
Would you take Willie?
Not Carlos, not for short. Carlos, he's starting to decline when it comes to that because like he's already got back issues too.
Yeah. All right. I mean, would you take? All right, rank him. And at 30, there's 30 shortstops, 30 starting shortstops in the major leagues. Where you put Volpe?
You count defense, right?
Okay, all around, just all around. I don't even know what the stats. I could look it up and see where they got him ranked, man. But I look at stats, but I also look at my eyes. My eyes tell me something, man.
If you want me to be honest, because I'm not delusional, I put him at top 15.
Top 15?
And that's actually like you gotta realize like I'm naming all like Carlos Correa.
I mean, but look, top 15, all right? Because 15 is very vague, man. That's half the league right there, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm naming them: Carlos Correa, Turner, Corey Seager, Willie Adames, Pena from Houston. That's 5 already.
What about the kid from the Guardians? What's his name? I call him Pinocchio, man. I forgot his name.
Yeah, but then he was making buku bad errors, so he made
Yeah,
Volpe look like
during the game. But do you think his
no.
bat though?
I don't care about the bat.
He had a good bat.
He cost him. No, he cost him bad.
Yeah, he did cost him though. You're right.
Like it was bad. Like what you be saying about Boom. He's like, here, Volpe, hold my beer.
Yeah, he messed that up.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
bad.
Rokio.
The second baseman was terrible too.
Yeah, that was Rokio.
Yeah.
All right, who else?
So I can't put him up.
He ain't better than Lindor.
Okay, that's 6.
All right. He ain't better, man, let me think.
That's 6.
We already covered Seager.
Yeah.
Gonna go down the line.
I said Turner.
Man, I'm telling you, man, he might be top 15, but he'd be like the 15th.
That's fine, but that's what I'm saying. Like 15. I'm looking.
That means there's 14 other better dudes.
But I understand that what you're talking about. But I'm saying though, for him to be 15 and being so young, my belief is if he approved his rookie year to his second year, which he did in average, and he cut down a little bit on the home run swing, even though it looked like he reverted back to it at the end. He's got to be more consistent. Like, hopefully, he'll have an epiphany like Labor did, and somehow he gets on base a little bit more. That's all we want from him, is to get on base. He don't need to hit 20, 25 bombs.
He's definitely not better than Bobby Witt Jr.
No, definitely not that.
All right, now they just coming. They coming though, man.
That's 7. That's 7.
That's 7. I'm thinking, man, and I'm trying to look for something. Look,
I know.
I mean, look, I like Volpe. I want him to be better. But after 3 years, man, look, this year is gonna be crucial for him. Because if he regresses this year, it's like, bro, okay, like you gotta really consider moving this kid. I don't care if he's the golden child. At some point, you gotta really say, you know what? Maybe it's time to move him.
We forgot one. And he actually plays in our division. And I actually like him more than Volpe.
Oh, Gunnar Henderson?
Oh, besides him.
See, here's another one. You see what I'm saying, bro?
Volpe. I think
Volpe. You see what I'm saying?
So what that is?
Isn't Bo a second baseman, though?
Nah. Bo's a shortstop.
Oh, he's playing shortstop? All right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying, though, man?
So that's 9 right there. So Volpe's at 10. So we need to find, 5 more?
You said Carlos Correa.
Yeah. I'm thinking about teams, though. I'm thinking about each team.
Mm-hmm. Dansby Swanson?
Nah.
No?
Nah, I'm sorry.
Xander Bogaerts? He ain't better than Xander.
Yeah, Xander's better.
Better.
Ellie De La Cruz?
Yeah, but Ellie De La Cruz, man, he makes so much errors, dude.
Yeah, but his offense.
Yeah, but he's exciting, though.
You said offense. His offense is like killing both.
I'm talking about all around, yeah. But dude, that's what I'm saying. He got to do better, man. How many
stolen bases he had?
A lot. At one point, he was leading the league, and then I don't know what happened.
So I'd rather him. I'm sorry to say that. I'd rather him than Volpe.
Yeah, Danny Boy says Yankees got to make something happen on Monday. We went through that already. MLB got to do free agent weekend deadline. How it is in free agency in the NBA, right at midnight, players start signing.
See, that's the problem too. Baseball, like NFL and NBA, has them beat when it comes to free agency.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a lot of stuff that MLB does that I don't agree with, man.
And free agent thing is one of them, bro. Because it's like, don't get me wrong. If you can make something shake before the winter meetings, because that's when everything starts like going crazy. Like you gotta like at least give us like 2 signings. That's huge.
Yeah. I think they kind of know. I think Scott Boras knows that he don't want the same thing to happen. What happened this year. He's gonna, but at the end of the day, it depends on Soto, man. Because if Soto wants to drag this thing out to February, then he could, and it's gonna hold up the whole market, man.
Yep.
It's gonna hold everything up. Trades, everything stops. You still might see little things here, and some players they're gonna get restless. They're gonna be like, you know what, I don't care. I was waiting for the Yankees to see what they were gonna do, but now I'm just gonna sign with this team. Well,
did you see the bro? This man, the Houston fan.
Oh yeah, he's coming. Oh yeah, we see. This may sound crazy, but if Astros Crane really wants to shake MLB at his core, would be a complete shock if he went for the gauntlet inside Soto, will most definitely put Astros back in the World Series. He's not gonna do that though, man.
He doesn't want to go in the South.
I mean, I don't know.
Houston don't even want to sign their own players, bro. Come on, man.
I mean, look, if he signs Soto, then you can kiss Alex Bregman goodbye. Kyle Tucker next year, you could kiss him goodbye.
Facts.
So you got to think about that. I don't think he's gonna do that. It's too much money for him. Crane, he's not afraid to make signings here and there, but he's not gonna spend that kind of money.
And then their DH too. Alvarez.
Yeah, he's not gonna spend that kind of money. He's just not. Danny Boy says Clay Holmes gotta go. What you gonna do, Danny Boy, if they sign Clay Holmes? If they sign him back, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna cry.
You're gonna cry? But you just defended him, man. You just like, he's not a closer.
I said he's not the closer.
Not anymore.
No, he shouldn't have been, period.
Oh man, the Dodgers fans coming. Jack Geezy. Hey guys, I'm back. My man Jack Greasy.
Jack is back, huh?
Yep. Hey, you saw the fight, Jack? You watched the fight? Let us know, man. My man Tyson, man. I was worried for him. I was about to call the cops and be like, bro, there's an assault on a senior citizen going down right now in Dallas. And it's not Dak Williams. It's somebody else, man. It was bad. It was hard to watch for me, man. I felt bad for him, man, because I'm like, I want him to just come on. I'm like, come on, Mike, come on. But then you start realizing, bro, he just can't move like that. He can't. But like I said earlier, though, Chris, man, Mike Tyson at 27 would have murdered him. They would have had to get a freaking ambulance to get Jake Paul off the mat, because he would have killed him.
Probably would have bit his ear.
He probably would have bit his ear. Probably, man. Probably. But yeah, the Yankees got a lot of man. It's gonna get real interesting, man. And I'll tell you why. Everybody's waiting for Monday next week. Everybody thinks something's gonna happen next week. I hope it does, man. But I'm not 100% convinced. I'm not. I feel like there's gonna be other teams that come into this, but they just waiting to see what the numbers are, what's the offer's gonna be. But nothing's leaked yet.
I don't know. I have this feeling that he's gonna sign during the winter meeting.
That could be it too. We gotta wait a couple weeks.
Yeah, I think because he is taking meetings kind of early, which I kind of like. And I feel like that's enough time if he's taking meetings this early to be like, yeah, I know who I want to go to.
I think he wants to sign too, because I'm pretty sure he wants to go back home.
Yeah.
Right now, the only reason he's here now is because he's doing business.
Yeah.
As soon as that's done, he's going back to the Dominican Republic and just gonna chill. I'm pretty sure that's what he really wants to do. He don't want to sit 3 hours in no damn meeting with the Boston Red Sox, watching a video on the history of freaking Fenway Park or whatever the fuck they showed him, man. Nobody wants to do that, bro. I'm telling you, 3 hours in any meeting is way too long, bro. Way too long.
And for them not to discuss numbers and stuff like that, yeah, I think he's like, yeah, I'm not coming.
I think they did discuss something. I don't see how you don't. I think they just didn't want to leak.
Or maybe like you said, they did, and he's like, yeah, I don't like this offer.
That's what I'm saying. I think they don't want to leak because it wasn't even a low offer. Then because the other team's gonna see that and be like, what? They offered him 400? All right, we'll come with 420. You know. So if they just keep it at that, they're gonna wait to see maybe the Blue Jays or the Mets come with a 500 or something close to that. So then the other team could try to top it. But if everybody knows that the Red Sox offered him 400, they're not gonna come out with a $600 million offer.
No,
that'd be crazy.
Or what if we all get played and they did offer him something and they get him?
Oh man, I'd be shocked, bro. If the Red Sox was to get him, I'm beyond shocked. I'd be upset, first of all, because if there's two teams you cannot let this man go to, the Red Sox and the Mets. I don't care what you do.
And I'm not gonna lie, imagine him and Devers, bro.
Yeah, man. Devers though, I don't know. He dealt with a lot of injuries this year, but he's still nice though. He might want to, man. You never know. But I'm telling you, if they sign Soto, I don't see them doing much more after
Nah,
that.
nah.
And then what else they got around them? How they gonna
They need,
win?
yeah,
They got
they need pitching. They don't have pitching.
they got a good farm, but so they can make trades and stuff. But even then, they're so far. Like, I don't know. I think the Yankees and the Mets have the best chance, and the Yankees, I think, are number one. I don't care about the money as long as we could come close, real close, or whatever the Mets offer him. I think he stays a Yankee. Hopefully. I think Jack Geezy left, man. He just came in
You
to
made him
say
mad.
hi
Bro.
intro.
You made him mad.
I made him mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But what else is going around, man? What else is the news? What you think about the 15 million that the Devil Rays are paying the Yankees?
Well, I mean, that's 15 million we didn't have.
Yeah, but you think they actually could use that for payroll? Do you think that 15 million goes more towards the upkeep of the stadium and all
Well,
that stuff?
I think, to be honest with you, I think the Rays are gonna upkeep it because if you look at it, like I'm not saying 15 million isn't a lot,
Mm-hmm.
but I think they did like an agreement to where they're like gonna pay us a little money. Got to take care of the field and everything. Because 15, Yankees could have asked for more. To be honest with you.
Yeah, they could have. I was surprised when it was
yeah.
only 15. You know, remember the last time we came on was the night before that came out. Remember I brought it up because I was already thinking that. I told you they most likely they're gonna play over there. They have to. It's right there.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like, man, we're gonna get. I was not thinking 15 million. That's like the homeboy discount right there.
Or what if they do this? Now, I kind of was thinking about that when I found this out. What if they say, okay, Rays, we're gonna let you play on our field. You gotta give us 15, and there's a handshake agreement. We gotta take one of your players.
I was
trade.
thinking that too. I was
Like-
gonna say that, man. Why didn't they do that? I would have been like, look, I would have been like, you know, that boy
There's only one
Yandy.
person I want, Yandy.
I'm like, that boy Yandy. You know, yeah, you might have to throw him this way, or you can go play somewhere else, man.
Yeah, Yandy's a beast, bro. Like I like Yandy, bro.
Yeah, I mean he's not my number one choice.
Oh, but he's a choice.
He's a choice, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you could get him for a good price, something like that, man, then hell yeah, I'll take it any day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think everybody's like, oh man, you know, that'll help him get sold. I'm like, bro, 15 million, that's a drop in the bucket, bro.
Nah, that ain't.
For 1 year. If it was 15 million every year, that's different.
I think it just helped them. Maybe like I said, like if they want to do a trade with them, I think Ray's gonna be, do them a favor, like a solid. Like, okay, we'll trade to Yandy. We won't, because Rays usually when they make trades, they win because they, like the Pirates trade. Remember with what's his name? Damn, I can't think of his name, bro. They went to the Pirates.
The Pirates? The Yankees and the Pirates?
No, the Pirates and the Rays. They won that trade out the water. I can't think of his name, though. It was a good pitcher. Then when he went to the Pirates, he was shits.
Can't remember.
I can't remember neither, bro. That's gonna kill me. And watch.
I'm gonna look it up.
As soon as we get off the stream, we're gonna remember. Oh, Chris Archer.
Oh yeah.
They won that trade.
Yep.
And they got
freaking Glass now, Austin Meadows. Yeah, they got screwed.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So Rays, like I can see the Rays saying, well, we ain't gonna mess over y'all. Y'all helped us out. Y'all let us use the field for less than most people probably would have did. We're gonna give y'all one of the players that y'all want.
Mm-hmm.
Like not like try to fuck over them or anything. It'd be like an even trade, but I think that might be the handshake because 15 million is not a lot, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. For in terms of like Major League Baseball, especially, I think they gave him a sweet ass deal.
Yes,
15 million to go play for a whole season. We talking about 81 games, a lot of games, and then you got to move your whole single A club out of there.
Yep.
So they got to be either playing on the road all the time, or they're gonna play in one of those backfields. that's back there.
And the upkeep is not that hard either compared to their stadium because you don't have a roof,
Mm-hmm.
so you ain't gotta worry about that. Then like the downside to that is like the field is not really that big compared to how a actual major league stadium is.
Yeah, it's not.
So I just think, like I said, I think they did some handshake agreement, and I wouldn't be surprised if they make a trade with them during the winter meetings.
So you don't think, because everybody's giving Steinbrenner like all this, they're giving him props saying, well, he's a stand-up guy and it was so generous of him for doing that and everything. You think he did it out the goodness of his heart, or you think that was Major League Baseball? Like, yo, we need you, man. Like, you got to come through here. Or it was a backroom deal,
It could be all three. I mean, it could be all three. He could have, been like, yeah, I don't want to see a major league team get, messed over like that, and then had a backhand agreement. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they make a trade.
Yeah. What do you think what happens if the Rays actually make the playoffs though? Like, they can't play that there. Obviously, it's too small. Like,
maybe the only thing I can see is because they usually won't make it. If they make the playoffs, they probably would have to play in Miami's field.
Yeah, that's what I think. That would have to be in Miami.
Yeah, I'm not trying to diss Miami. I'm not saying Miami ain't good, but they're not making the playoffs.
No, they trading everybody right now.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I think that's what they got to do. That'd be crazy, man. That'd be crazy. And then you got the A's. They talking about the A's are going to be playing in Sacramento for like 3 years.
That's going to be weird.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy, man. And they said that, I don't know if you know, but Sacramento's like hot as shit. And they don't even have a roof over there.
No,
they said it's so hot over there.
And their ballpark is small too, I heard.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a minor league.
Yeah.
It's not even a high minor league. It's like a single A park, man.
Because somebody in the broadcast, I remember when they were talking about it during the Yankee game, and they were talking about the A's being there. It was like, yeah, it's gonna be like how the Yankees in Boston and in London.
Yeah, that was weird too, man.
I know
the London games. I don't like it. Dude, I don't like it. The park looks weird. I just don't like it.
Yeah, it's playing the soccer field, huh?
Yeah, you watched the football game they played over there in Germany?
It's too early.
Mm-hmm. Man, you could tell they paid people to be in the stands. Like, them dudes didn't know what the hell was going on, man. They were cheering for the other team and cheering when it's like nothing's happening. Freaking, they cheering. They go out of bounds. I'm like, what the hell? They just cheering for no reason. They didn't know what the fuck was going on, man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'll give baseball credit because I think they're a little bit more like they're more like people see them more because they actually play baseball in other countries. Football, like you said, like Germany didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah, that was weird, man. That was weird, man. You had people because it was the Giants versus the Panthers.
Yeah,
and then two like. Especially the Giants, man. I'm a Giants fan. They suck, dude.
Panthers suck too.
But anyway, at one point, man, you had like freaking people in Giants jersey. They losing and they cheering. Like, I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you don't even know. And you could tell they were just throwing jerseys on people and like, you want to go to a game?
Maybe it was a pumped up thing. Like maybe it was a video edit. And it was
No, man, these people didn't know what was going on, man. They had no idea what was going on. You could tell, man. It was I don't know. I mean, I understand they trying to push the game to these countries and stuff, but over there, man, it just don't work.
No.
It's not like soccer, man.
But you know it's crazy though? For them not being like global, because I don't consider them global like that.
Mm-hmm.
They still make more money in the major leagues, and the major like MLB is fucking globally. Like the Asian, the Spanish-speaking countries play baseball. It's like that's what's crazy about it. So if NFL could actually capitalize on that they, I mean, they're already big as it is.
Yeah. Yeah, NFL is crazy big, man, especially here in the States. If the baseball is worldwide, but I don't know. I think baseball, they don't know how to really market
That's
themselves
the problem.
good.
They're
And
superstars too.
and then even in baseball, and all sports are like this, but especially in baseball, it's so hard to watch a game, bro. You got to have like 5 different streaming services to watch to watch the Yankees year round. It is retarded. And I pay for like the MLB app, but then when certain games I can't watch, I need to get the Apple app. I gotta get all kinds of stuff. And then if they're in a certain area, because I'm in the Texas area, if they're playing the Astros or the Rangers, it's restricted. I can't watch it. I need to get the whole nother thing just to watch those games.
It sucks because it's like, I remember the NFL used to be like that, and then they changed it. So now they don't have blackout games no more.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I can't stand that, bro. Because like, if I'm trying to watch the Yankees play any Florida team, well, let me just say this: any team in the South area, I can't watch. There's gonna be blackout.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. They got to do something about that, man. And and now you have Amazon, Apple. Then you got Bally Sports with the local games, freaking Yes Network, and all this stuff, man. If you want to watch every game, you gotta have like 5. You gotta pay for 5 different things, but they charge you $30 a month for the freaking MLB app, and that shit don't even cover every game.
No, there's only one team that don't get blackout, and that's San Diego.
Oh yeah, no blackouts at all.
No.
Why is that?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'll have to look that up. But they don't get blackouts. It even says it on the MLB app.
That's weird, man. Yeah, they got to figure that stuff out, man. Yeah, MLB is messed up compared to other sports. They don't know how to brand themselves. It's gotten crazy expensive, bro. To play baseball, man. You know, when you was younger, you pay like whatever it is, $50 to be on a team. You get the jersey and everything. The coach comes with the bats and you can play. Everybody could play baseball. Those baseball fields everywhere now, especially where I live. Like, there's no baseball fields. The only baseball fields there are private. So you gotta like be in that league or whatever to even play on that field. Then you join a team. You gotta get a bat if you want a decent bat. Because if not, you're gonna be hitting with nothing. Because these kids now, they got these bats that the ball just jumps off of it. So you got to get a decent bat. You're going to spend a couple $100 on that. You got to get a decent glove. Like, you got to buy all this equipment, helmets,
your cleats,
everything, man. When I was a kid, all that shit was provided to you. And then you got to pay to play on the team. And then they play on all these tournaments. So you got to pay fees. It's expensive, man. And so I understand like why a lot of people don't even play that, man. And then they don't promote it like that. Like, you got to do all that just to play. So people are like, man, I'd rather play basketball. All I need is a basketball, and there's hoops everywhere. All I need is a football to play football. We could go right there to the front and
that's the crazy
and start
thing.
a football game.
Yeah, you can play anywhere in football.
Yeah, exactly. All I need is a football. So, I mean, football's a little expensive too if you're on a team, because you got to buy gear and all that stuff. But especially over here in Texas, man, where I live, all the schools, the middle schools and stuff, they provide all that to the kids. But they don't even have baseball teams in the middle schools over here.
Yeah, but you know, Texas is a football state.
That's what I'm saying. It's all football.
Yeah.
All football.
They take that's like religion to them.
It is, man. It is. They take that shit serious.
My quarterback came from Texas, bro.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Drew Brees.
Oh, that's why he's good, man. I mean, I wasn't born and raised here, obviously, but I live here now, and yeah, they big on Texas. But I be trying to play baseball, man. Even like to go practice with my son, I'm like, bro, you can't even find a field. Every field I go to should be locked. And I'm like, damn, can I play? I just want to freaking hit fly balls or something. I can't even do that, man. And that's MLB's fault, man. They don't market crazy.
The game. They don't market the superstars. Like, like everybody know who Aaron Judge is. You don't really have to market him. The motherfucker's a freaking nature. But like people like Juan Soto, like Ella De La Cruz, trying to think of other superstars.
Oh, there's
Like
so
the
many.
pitchers.
Yeah.
Garrett Cole. Like I don't understand this. It's like they don't market the like even say Mike Trout, even though he don't go to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
The man is a first ballot Hall of Famer, and he's I guess compared to like Barry Bonds when it comes to hitting. And like if he walks down the street, you're not gonna know who the hell he is.
Yeah, most people won't know who he is.
No.
Yeah, it's bad, man. Yeah, the baseball is falling off in that sense, man. I think it's coming back though a little bit.
Yeah.
It's coming back a little bit. People are starting to tune in. It's getting a little more exciting with the pitch clock, the bigger bases.
It helps when the Asians are coming over here too, and I
Mhm.
got to give credit for that because like that Asian market is huge.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw like they had the camera and they were rooting, but all of them had 18. I think that's the number he was wearing. Yamamoto.
Yeah.
He was
Oh, he's wearing
18.
17.
Oh, well, they were wearing that. Then they had Otani jerseys in that whatever it was at the bar or whatever. It's like they really root for their guys.
Yeah, their market is big. When they played the Padres, there was more viewers in Japan than there was in the United States.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's bad, man. That's real bad. But the thing is too, the Yankees versus the Dodgers, that was the first time that a lot of people, even people like at work that don't even watch baseball, they were like talking to me about it because they know I'm a big Yankee fan. And people was actually tuning in, and then it turned out to be such a great series, you know? It was supposed to be like the big thing. And even football, I watch a lot of like football podcasts and stuff, and these guys, even these football players are talking about it, you know? They were even talking about, this series and everything. And they kind of flopped, man. They dropped the ball. MLB dropped the ball. And that whole World Series, they dropped the ball, especially the Yankees, man. And literally and figuratively, like they had MLB had a big opportunity there to really push the game, push it. And instead we had sloppy play by the Yankees, of course. Terrible umpiring. You had the B squad umpires, like just terrible umpires, man. And that's a turnoff. It's like we was talking about the boxing, right? Like I used to be a huge fan of boxing. I used to watch all the fights. I followed these guys when I was younger, but it's a turnoff, man, when these fights are getting rigged or you got these fighters that don't want to fight, they just ignore each other their whole career, don't fight. Judges that are just throwing fights, like it's crazy, man. It makes it's a turnoff, and that's the same thing with baseball. When you see bad umpiring, stuff like that, sloppy play, or even just bad, like stupid. Even the Fat Joe thing was like, Ice Cube did it right. Fat Joe, and I wasn't even mad at it because it wasn't terrible, but it was like, come on, man, we're doing too much. We're doing too much. Why don't you just get a regular freaking performance for somebody, whatever, just a regular game. Have the Jets fly over, and let's start.
I think, to be honest with you, I think we need to go to a robo behind the catcher.
Yep.
And like you can still have regular umps in the infield. I'm cool with that because they don't really cause too much mess when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm.
It's the strikes, bruh. And we talked about this when it happened, and I know you say you don't blame umps, but sometimes the umps do take it out the player's hands sometimes, and it's like it's one thing if it was just one bad strike call out that whole the pitch sequence, but when you call 2 strikes that were balls, and now the hitter's got to swing at anything now because he don't know if you're gonna call a strike or not if it's too close.
Yeah, not only that, man. Like the series could go a whole other way if you don't call that strike, that high ass strike on Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Because you was about to have Juan Soto come to bat with the bases loaded, big situation, and this was game 3. Right?
That was the worst. Yeah, that was the worst.
Look, stuff like that, man. It really, really kills like anything. We was about to and I know MLB was pissed, man. Major League Baseball had to be pissed. You was about to have a huge moment in the series. The best of the best, bases loaded. Yankees versus Dodgers. everything, and the umpire blew it. He blew it on a terrible call. Even the pitcher was like, "Okay, I'll take it." He walked off like, "You sure?"
And it's not even just that. Like, it's so bad, Jay, that our pitchers couldn't get the same calls. Like they would. I'm not gonna even lie. I think was it the first game or the last game Garrett Cole pitched. I think it was the first game. This man Garrett Cole had so many strikeouts, but y'all wasn't calling them. But then y'all was calling Jack Flaherty. Y'all was giving him every freaking call.
Yeah, the umpire was bad, man. That was another factor in it, and I don't like to blame umpires because
I know you don't, but
I don't. But it was a major factor, man. Especially that one on Glaber. That was like, come on, dude. Just in not only because I'm a Yankees fan, but just in a business standpoint, it's like, bro. First of all, just make the right call. It was definitely not the right call. It was like way off, not even close. Way off. That the ball was at his neck. I'm not even mad at Glaber for not swinging at that because you're not supposed to swing at that. But you was about to have a big moment, you know, a World Series moment. The series is still close. It's still, you know, and you took it away.
Yeah, they took momentum away from us.
And you took the big at bat, the big matchup that everybody wanted to see. It never happened because the umpire just took it away.
And I'm sorry to say this, and it's not, again, we're not biased, but if Soto would have came up, I'm sorry. Soto either hitting the ball and scoring some runs, or he gonna take the walk.
Yeah, we'll never know though, man. We'll never know.
Cause he was clutch.
Yep. That's what kills me too, man. That's what look, and I know I'm trying to get over it. I thought I was over it, but the more when I think about it, man, that's why the Yankees gotta do something, man.
Yeah.
They gotta get back to the World Series because that was some bullshit, man.
That was a bad taste.
I don't care what people, because people are like, oh, be happy you made it to World Series. Fuck no, man. To lose like that, bro. Because if you think about it, any game, like game one, could have went our way. Game one should have been a win. It should have been a W for the Yankees. Game three, that one bad call by the Empire could change the series right there, you know. Game four, we won. Game five, the errors, the fifth inning, you know. So that game could have easily been that series could have easily been a whole different series, man. And a lot of it's on the Yankees, right? A lot of it's on the Yankees and other things too.
Hold up, because I want to say this too, and I'm not excusing the errors. We actually still could have won that game, y'all. Because even though, and see, people got so short-term memory. Yes, Judge had the error, right? Yeah, Judge had the error, right? Did he not score another run after that to give us the lead? It was the problem. This dumbass put Tommy Kahnle in and only throws one fucking pitch.
Yeah, that was terrible, man.
That's what caused us to lose the game. I understand the errors didn't help, and that let the Dodgers come back. But Judge gave us the lead back.
We should have never been in that situation, though.
Yeah, but still, though, we still got the lead back. It'd be different if we didn't get the lead back and the Dodgers said, okay, we run away with this game. But we got the lead back. Once we had the lead back, boom, dumbass. Should have thought about, let me put Weaver in because Kahnle ain't gotten it. He's got one pitch.
Yeah, but he's an idiot. But once you put him in, he had to face three batters. He walked them loaded. He walked the bases loaded. Yeah, I don't know, man. And then even in game one, man, we had the game, and in the last inning, this is even before the Grand Slam, before he brought in Nestor, it should have never even gotten to that point.
No.
That play by Gleyber Torres, a second to allow Ohtani to go to third, killed us. They don't score a run that inning, and the Yankees win. But that one play killed them.
No, game one blew the shit out of me, bro. I still can't. This man substitute Gleyber. Oswaldo, you go to second. You haven't been in second for a minute.
I know, right? That's another thing too, man. I forgot about that, man.
Yes, that shit pissed me the fuck off. You usually substitute Oswaldo to play first.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't played second in a minute. Like, people don't realize that. So, like, that play, I'm sorry, Gleyber would have made. Gavin Lux would have been out.
And that's why I say, like, people would be like, well, like the Boone apologist, they'd be like, well, you know, he didn't make the error. And this, I'm like, no, but that first game, bro, I'm telling you, that first game killed it. It really, like now looking back, bro, that first game blew everything, bro. And the decisions that he made really destroyed the whole series, man. The Yankees we were behind the whole time trying to fight our way back, and we just couldn't. Everything kept going against us after that. But we had it. The whole game, we had it. And then that error, you know, by Gleyber, I don't know if they charged him an error or what, but that misplay that allowed Ohtani to go to third, and they score. And then from there, it was just bad managing. It was all the manager after that.
And see, because I said my
I can't hear you, Chris.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
All right. So like NFE joined my stream, right? And he saying stuff about like bashing room, but it's like, bruh, I'm not bashing. I said they suck.
No, they suck, man. And look, and my whole thing, look, they coming back, so we gotta wish the best for them. Hope that they get it together. But anybody who says they didn't make a lot of bad moves, it's just, come on, bro. You're lying to yourself. And because people have short-term memory, man. But I got the receipts, man, noted in my mind, bro. I could name not even 10. I can name so many moves, bad moves by Boone alone. In big games during the season, because you might think the regular season is just a regular season, but there was a bunch of big games throughout the years, not only last year, throughout the years, big games, and during the season that he's made questionable calls. And then, yeah, Cashman has gone. He signed some good players and he's made some good trades. But what about all the bad ones? So you can't look at the good without looking at the bad. The same way you can't look at the bad without looking at the good. But the bad outweighs the good in this case. You feel me? There's more bad than good. So that means that you're not exactly. If we was giving them a batting average, man, they both below 200 right now.
It's not like we're not bad. Too, like I wanted to throw out NFE, you know, feeling. Just like.
Oh, you breaking up, dude? Okay. You need to get closer to your router. What you said, man?
Gonna hit a fan, but I'm saying like he said he won't bash, like him and Jason won't bash Cashman and Boone, but it's not bashing if being realistic. Like we're not saying, you know, saying if you think that's bashing, like I'm not trying to name all the moves and fuck ups that they did. I just don't think they should be part of the Yankees. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. Like, look, like right now, right? I do a lot of Yankee content, right? If I ever wanted to be affiliated with the Yankees one day, you know, I'm not saying that I'm nowhere near that, but if I ever wanted to, that I probably can't because I done did too much bashing. I don't give a fuck, man. Look, I'm just a fan, bro, and I'm gonna call it how I see it. If you're trash, man, you're trash, bro. When you do good, I'm gonna say you did good. If I'm wrong, I'll be the first to admit, bro, I was wrong. But if I'm not, I'm gonna say you were wrong, you know. I just call a spade a spade. That's all. That's it. Like I said, they have made good trade and good. Same thing with Boone. He did really make really good moves. Like the whole thing with Mark Leiter Jr. throughout the whole Guardian series and in the World Series. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared to death, but it worked. And I give him credit for that. But we gotta remember the bad too, though. You know what I'm saying? And when there's more bad than good, I mean, it is what it is. There's more bad than good.
Like, I don't know, bro. Like you said, it's like I'm over it, but I'm not, because you think about all the dumbass moves.
In a way, I'm not over it, but it's like, bro, they coming back, so there's nothing we could do about it. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh well, oh, who else can we get? I don't give a fuck who else we get. Let's try something else, because this ain't working. Why do people don't understand? It's not fucking working. It's not working. 15 years, bro. It's not working. I don't care. Let's get something else. It might work, and if it doesn't, then we try something else, bro. But we can't keep doing the same shit over and over.
And we can't say because you said 15 years. I'm not blaming Joe Girardi because you know why? He took less talent with some of these teams. Oh, that's another thing too. I wanted to bring this up because NFE and like, look, I'm cool with NFE. I'm cool with Jason, but to say that Boone has less talent than Joe Torre and Joe Girardi, you sound crazy. Because I'm sorry, Joe Torre had a rookie team. Like the Jeter was young, Pettit was young, Posada was young.
Wait. You said they said he has less challenge. Huh?
He has less talent. Like he
Boone.
compared to the other two managers. I'm sorry. In the 2019, besides maybe A-Rod, who else is better than Aaron Judge on that team?
Yeah, man, you're right. Nobody's better. Not even A-Rod.
No.
A-Rod never put up numbers like Judge. But even then, look, it's not even that. Look, whatever. That was 2009. We talking about 2024. You know.
No, but I'm saying though, they was comparing. They said Boone had less talent compared to those two because they won.
Mm-hmm.
But that's bullshit. Because I'm sorry, I love CC. I love CC. He's my man. He's the reason why I love baseball. But to say that
he was at the tail end of his career though at that point.
And we had Garrett Cole in his prime.
Mm-hmm. Look, I think that I don't know. Everybody has their own opinion and everything. And look, it doesn't matter, man. We talking about 2 different years, 2 different, and those are a lot of things that Girardi did that I didn't like either, man.
No, but guess what? What he did?
It wasn't to this level though, man. This is crazy now.
But I'm saying though, what he did, Jason?
Yeah,
he won.
He won, exactly.
He almost won again with a rookie team.
Yep. And lost to a cheating team.
And I'm not. It's not delusional. It's not like misleading history.
All right, let me ask you this, Chris, real quick. My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off. You think if the Astros cheating scandal, if that came out before they fired him, you think they fire him?
I was about to say this because you brought that up. If he had the following year, he would have won. That's
I don't know.
my belief.
Yeah,
I think Gary, once Boone came, it was over. Gary's career was over. I think even though they didn't like how he was talking to Gary Sanchez, he got the most out of Gary, bro, because he's a catcher.
That's what Gary needed. He ain't never been the same since.
No.
That's what I bet you if you can ask Gary Sanchez, he'd probably tell you, yeah. He was hard at me and I didn't know because I was younger. But now looking back, that's what I needed, you know? Yeah. I don't know, man. I think look, Boone is coming back, so whether we like him or not, I'm hoping that he did get better last year. But at this point, man, it's like the same thing what I said about Volpe. At a certain point, you got to be like, look, man, we gave you a lot of chances already. And maybe you got a little bit better, but you didn't make a significant increase. Like, at some point, you got to be like, look, it's time to move on. That's what I'm saying.
That's why I said, if you want us to win with Boone, you have to get the best players you can, so Boone don't fucking think too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, look, so far they haven't gave him an extension in his contract, so that's probably, and everybody's saying like, oh, he's a lame duck manager and everything. I think that's just kind of holding his feet to the fire and saying, bro, it's on you now. We're gonna see what you really made of. It's on you. We're gonna hold your feet to the fire. You know?
And you know what else he needs to do?
Especially if they don't get Soto. If they don't get Soto and everything. Look, I think, because people like, Boone got us to the World Series. I'm going to be like, look, yeah, he had a part in it, I guess. But the main reason we made it to the World Series is because Juan Soto. That was the difference maker from last year to this year. I mean, from 23, where we didn't even make the playoffs. And obviously because there's some injuries and stuff. But I don't know, man. I think that, and I'm not saying he's a terrible, like the worst manager. I'm not saying that either. I just think that it's time to part ways with him. I think it's time to bring in something new, something fresh. and let's try something else, man. The same thing with Cashman. I'm not saying he's a bad general manager. He's just not as good as he used to be. He's just not the man for the job right now for the Yankees. After 20 years, like, come on, bro. Retire. This dude's like Ric Flair. He won't retire, bro. He just won't get, he loves it too much, I guess.
Well, I was about to say, if because it's last year, man, he needs to tell them, let me run the team like I want to run. Let me make my own lineup. Let me fill the game and tell these analytic dudes they can shove that shit up their ass. Because I remember, I don't know what season it was. I think it was a season where everybody was getting hurt and I was bringing up Florial and what's his name? I can't think of his name.
When
But
they
you
had
know,
Jake Bowers out there and all them guys.
and no, it wasn't Jake.
Remember Willie Bang Bang?
No, I'm not talking about that year. It was the year.
Oh man, remember Boone told us that, man. Willie can bang, man. He's gonna bang, and I'm sure. I'm like, come on, bro.
I can't think of the.
I like Willie too. I forgot his last name.
I can't think of the dude's
I
name.
call him Willie Bang Bang.
But they were still in base. They were winning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they didn't have like some of the players was hurt. Like I think Judge was hurt, Stan was hurt, but they were winning. And then they brought Florial back to the minors, and I forgot his name. The other dude, he was a fast dude too.
What position?
He played center field.
Minor leaguer?
Did he play? No, Florial played center.
Yeah, Florial plays center.
I think he was the right field. I can't think of his name though. This is kill me. He came from Cleveland.
From Cleveland.
I can't think of his name. But they were winning. Boom. You could tell Boone was running the team, like the lineup.
You're not talking about Everson Pereira, right?
No, I'm not talking about him. But he was running lineup, and then as soon as I don't know what the fuck happened. Something happened. You could tell Cashman had his hands all over this shit, because then things started changing.
I mean,
it's the problem that they don't let Boone, because you can tell when Boone does something, and you can tell when the organization does something, and that's the problem. How about y'all do y'all jobs and let Boone be the manager on the field?
I don't even know if it's. Look, I think I'm not even sure he could do a better job on his own, man. And to be honest, I think no matter what's the case, man, they both gotta go, man. At some point, man.
That's
like, how long we gonna run this? How long? We going on 8 years?
Until us fans pass away, and then they can be like, "Oh, we ain't gotta worry about them no more."
We're going on 8 years, and freaking Cashman, like he's been like 20 years. So, how long was Joe Torre the manager? When did he leave? He left like what, 2004? Was it? After that, the Yankees got swept. I mean, not swept. After they blew the 3-game lead.
I thought he left in like 2006 or something.
2006? No, I think he left in 2007. That was his last year.
Yeah, we didn't make the playoffs with Joe Girardi 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
Was it 2008?
I think so. Hold on, let me check.
But look how long it took Joe Girardi 2 or 3 years to win a World Series. Then y'all still fired him.
Yeah. All right, so he was 2007 was Joe Torre's last year. 96 to 2. So that was like about 11 years. But in that span, they made what, 6 World Series, won 4. Made it to the playoffs even more than that. Right, so that's 11 years, right? Boone is going on 8 years, hasn't won anything. Made it to 1 World Series and got embarrassed. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Yeah, and so that put Girardi at when he left at 2017. He came in, so he did 9 years, made it to an ALCS, almost won it, and won a World Series. You tell me who has the better track record. I don't care what team you got. You tell me who got the better track record.
And see, people forget about this. You remember these motherfuckers, Travis Hafner, Vernon Wells. I still remember this team. Vernon Wells.
Mm-hmm.
A-Rod was on his last leg. Andrew Jones.
Andrew Jones is old as shit too.
Dude, they brought Alfonso Soriano back.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember this team that Joe Girardi had, bruh. And you saying Boone had less talent? Man, get the fuck out of here.
It don't even matter, man. Look at the track record. Boone has so much talent, bro. And
That's
that's
what I'm
that's the
saying.
only reason why we made it that far.
And
That's
and
the only
and,
reason.
and this is another thing too. Like, who ever would have thought Derek Jeter would have been Derek Jeter, Posada would have been Posada, Andy Pettitte. That was a young ass Joe Torre had. You
Yeah,
know
and
how talented they were.
the reason why they became who they are, a lot of that is because of the manager. And they'll tell you too. If you ask Jeter and Posada and Rivera and Pettit and all them young guys.
Another one. Who this man, and you said this, and I already knew this, but this man was a fucking starter. He converted into a reliever, and then he became a closer. So you telling me everybody knew Mo was gonna be Mo?
No, man. No, none of that. You can never predict
No.
what somebody's gonna be. They just look. I think a lot of it had to do with Joe Torre too, and it also had to do with the team around them. They learned a lot from the veterans that they had around them. And I don't know. Now I guess, like everybody's saying, the manager's job is to have relationships with their players or whatever that means. I don't know who the hell thought up that shit. That shit never works in anything. If you in the army, in the military, that's not gonna work. And if you work at Costco's, that's not gonna work. If you work at yeah, you have a certain relationship. At the same time, you need to be the boss. You're the man. You're in charge. Plain and simple. You got to hold people accountable. If not, it's just a free fall, man. And it's not your job to be cool with people. If you be cool, yeah, doesn't mean you got to be a dickhead. But at the same time, you got to make sure people doing their job. And their job is to freaking play baseball professionally at a high level. I don't care about all that stuff, man. These are grown men. I have no sympathy, bro, for none of that. I get it, they humans. I don't care. You're a freaking grown-ass man. Suck it up. You need something, unless it's something like personal, like you have like somebody in the family or somebody close to you passes away or something. Like, okay. But it's just something that you just, I don't know. You don't want to run one day for whatever reason. Whatever. No, my man. You get paid way too much money. And these people out here, they come watch you play. You play hard. Every time.
I mean, I remember one instance. This man fucking Aaron Hicks was playing golf instead of coming to the game early like everybody else. They practicing. This is what I'm saying. You didn't hold him accountable. Then you lied and said, "Oh, I took him out the game because he was kind of hurt."
Mm-hmm.
No, you took him out the game because he was garbage. He was making errors. He was misreading the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the problem. And it ain't just Aaron Hicks. It's Glaber. You're waiting too late for Glaber.
Yeah.
Then you had Gary Sanchez swinging at fucking pitches that wasn't even close. I'm sorry. Dude, your ass sitting on the bench. You just swinging at the ball just to swing at the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you didn't hold players accountable. You didn't hold Verdugo accountable. But then you made Glaber sit on the bench. Like, that doesn't make sense. You should have been did that when Glaber first came up.
Yep, and if you do it to one, you got to do it to all. You can't just have one standard for one person and not for everybody. That's just signs of bad leadership, bro.
Yeah.
It's like if you go to your job and you show up late one time, and you're like, "Oh, you late? I'm writing you up," and you're looking around, you're like, "But all you motherfuckers be showing up late all the time." I mean, that doesn't make it any better that you came late, but at the same time, you're gonna feel some type of way. You're gonna be like, "Wait a minute, man," And those are clear signs of bad leadership, bro. And I'm telling you, and I hate to always bring up like my time in the military and stuff, but you always deal with different leaders, especially if you active duty and you PCS and moving to different. You're always gonna have somebody. There's always somebody else in charge of you. Everybody got somebody in charge of them, and you're gonna see a lot of different leadership styles and stuff. And I'm telling you, man, that buddy stuff is cool. It's cool. Until some shit gotta get done, then it's not cool no more. It's never cool no more, That's how I see it.
And I don't want to point out to like younger generation. It's getting worse and worse, bro. Because like even at my job, because I know we get a little personal. Even at my job, if I go to a 20-something-year-old to do something, man, I ain't gotta listen to you. But see, that's the problem. Like, I'm trying to go home, bruh. You being lazy.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Nobody wants to get told something, bruh, because they always got an attitude or this and that. But it's like, especially if I'm coming at the right way. Now, if you being disrespectful, saying, "Man, you don't get this shit done, bro, we're gonna have a problem."
Mm.
See the difference?
Yeah, man. That's how. I don't know. Not everybody's like that. I never been like
No,
that. I'm telling you, man. And you can't pick and choose who's in charge of you, and you just got to do what you got to do. And if somebody's the boss, man, they say to do something. As long as it's not putting you in danger or it's not compromising your morals or anything like that, then hey, you know what? They're in charge. Get it done.
and the only thing I'll say too, only way I'll say something if I'm constantly the one getting told to do something. Because I'll be
Hmm.
like, dude, y'all got all these people right here. Why you making me do twice the work when you saying we're a team, but we're not acting like a team? I'm the team.
Yeah. No, but that's what I'm saying, man. Like, so just to circle back to
I
going,
know.
that's just what I think, man. I just see bad leadership, and not all bad. I see some good things too, sometimes. But you can't, like I said, man. When the bad outweighs the good, man, it's not good. And I feel like he's been there too long. It's better to have a change. And there's a reason, you know. And look, I'm gonna circle back to the military, right? There's a reason why when you're active duty, every 2 years they're gonna move you somewhere. Every 2 or 3 years. And that's to switch it up, man, because those relationships you build with certain people and not other, that's to move people around because it's not good. You know?
Yeah, you get too comfortable.
Yeah, to not be complacent, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and everything. And not all units are like that, but most of them. And you're gonna have people move on, and it's like you might be in charge. Let's say a captain or something. He'll be in charge of a commander for a company, and they usually do a year, maybe two the most, and then they move on. They get somebody else in there. You know, and there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. So, I'm obviously baseball is somewhat different, and imagine, but especially if you're not doing your job, man. You know, his job is to win, and I'm not talking about just winning with the amount of money they put, with the amount of money the house spends. Right, that's why I don't understand how you don't get pissed with the amount of money he spends. Like, bro, making the playoffs, that's not on you, bro. That's not even a goal. That's so automatically happen. You know, that's like that's not even passing grade, man. That's just like that's a given. That's a gimme. Look, I'm giving you the playoffs. Now you need to take us all the way, and you can't do it.
And you know what's crazy too? I hope I break up when I say this, but what's crazy about it? I wouldn't even get mad at the World Series almost every. At least we getting there. We
Yeah.
can't even do that. We missed the playoffs one year with Boone.
No, man. I really believe that we got there
Soto and
on
Sand.
Soto. Yep. Yeah.
And maybe sprinkle a little bit of Luke Weaver and Garrett Cole. That's it.
And the bullpen, man, and Tim Hill and these.
Oh yeah, Tim Hill.
Yeah.
I said this. That's the only two people I want back, bro. Weaver and
Mm.
Tim Hill. Everybody else, fuck.
But even them guys, man, like that's a diamond in the rough right there, man. You can't. You're not always gonna get lucky like that.
No.
And that's what I'm saying. Like with Cashman, man, people are like, well, look what he did with him. But how about all the other failed ones that he tried? That's the thing, man. Like I said before, man, Cashman, he just throws shit against the wall and hopes something sticks. You know?
That should,
Yeah, man.
dude, that should be hurting my head because it's like, dude, and I brought this up last stream, Jason. This motherfucker could have traded for fucking Tanner Scott and Chisholm. Then he doesn't do that. He just gets Chisholm. And then he's like, he circles back and says, oh, can I get Santos a little bit later?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know how you don't walk away with Tanner Scott. You know, I don't know how you get Della meatballs and
Did he not fuck up a trade with the Tampa Bay Rays too? I think we was about to get Fairbanks or something.
I think so, man. I can't remember right now, man. But
And he
he's messed up a lot of trades, man. A lot of trades. A lot of trades. And they all turn. It always comes back to bite us in the ass, man. Even that when he traded Gio Urshela away, that was all time one of the worst trades ever.
That was supposed
Ever.
to be our end.
Yeah, exactly. That was one of the worst trades ever. This dude went at the next year. I know he didn't do well after that, but Gio Urshela batted 300 the next year. And we got stuck with $25 million, not even $50 million Josh Donaldson, IKF, you know, and I liked IKF, man, but he wasn't no starting shortstop. But I liked him, you know. We got stuck with IKF. At one point, IKF was playing center field. Just remember that. I want you to remember that. And at one point, Boone said IKF is top 3 or something like that. Although consider one of the best shortstop when it comes to the analytics in the major leagues. And then like 2 weeks later, he benched him in the middle of the freaking playoffs. He took him out of shortstop because he couldn't play the position. What else, man? Clay Holmes is the best closer in the business. A month later, he's not even a closer anymore. It's so many, and you could go down the line, man.
He said he'd rather Dougal in left field because of the experience.
Yep. Willie Calhoun, there's no doubt in my mind. This is almost verbatim. There's no doubt in my mind that Willie Calhoun could bang. He's a baller, man. He could really bang. What happened? A few months later, he got DFA. Not even a few months later. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, bro. Don't lie to us, man.
Oh, and the same. When somebody's slumping, they're coming around the corner.
Mm-hmm. He's right there. And that's why I'm you know, I'm done with Boone. I wish, and I like Boone personally. I do, but I just seen too much bad stuff, and I was hoping for the best. Like, you could go back to the videos when the beginning of the year, I said, bro, I'm starting with a new slate. I'm giving him a fresh, clean slate. Nothing. Everything that happened before the 24 season, I brain dumped it. The new slate, and he fucked that up, man. He messed that up, dude. So, but he's coming back, so we'll see what happens, man. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully, you know, if they did bring him back, because, you know, they're trying to keep things the same for Soto. I hope so. I mean, hopefully that helps bring him back. I don't think so, though, in my opinion. I don't think Soto's dumb. I'm pretty sure he likes the guy, but at the same time, he probably did. I'm sure all of them, there's a lot of moves they probably like, what the hell? Like, bro, man. But, you know, he's the manager. You got to let him do his thing. And it's not easy being a manager. I know that. Okay, if it's not easy. But if you can't do it, the job, then you got to go. I hate people saying they're like, it's not easy being a manager. You couldn't do it. Of course I couldn't do it. I don't get paid to do that. That's not my job. That's your job, and you're not doing good at it. So let's get somebody who can do good at it. You know?
I was about to say, man, if we got paid $8 million to fuck around with a team, I mean, we could probably do a little bit better than Boone.
Probably, man. But I don't even think I could, man. You know, there's a lot that goes into it, and that's why I don't get paid to do it. You know, that's why it's not my job. But if that's your job, that's your job, bro. You're supposed to do your job and do it well. If not, then what are you here for, man? Yeah, man. We got 3 people watching right now. They don't mind.
Hit the like button. I already knew what you about to say.
Yeah. If not, it's all right, man.
Man, hit the like button.
Night. It's Friday night. People probably at the club.
I mean, they did have a huge fight. They probably was at the bar.
Yeah, people probably drinking. That fight, man, was I'm not gonna say disappointing, man, but it was. I was hoping Mike Tyson came out freaking like a killer, bro, like a pit bull. But
he did the first 2 rounds, and that was it after that.
Yeah. But even then, I was looking at his footwork, and I'm like, oh, yeah, he don't got it no more.
It's crazy, because, like, I'm looking like, damn, like, for 58, he can still, like, move a little bit. Mm-hmm. He look like he moved better than most of us.
Oh, definitely, man. That's what I said. Mike Tyson will fuck me up right now. I was all he is.
He be like, hold on, what you said, Jason?
Oh, he taking my head off, man. He's taking my head off.
Oh
But to
man,
fight professionally, I don't think he got it in him no more.
nah,
I
he
know
can
he
fight the
don't.
old fighters like
Yeah,
Roy Jones.
that's what he got to do, man. Just stick to fighting. They'll probably make more money too. Another Holyfield fight or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna cut this thing off right here. Been on 2 hours and 6 minutes. I appreciate it. If anybody's still watching this after that long, man, you're the real MVP, man. I'm telling you. You got anything to say, Chris?
Yeah, y'all. If y'all can like this, share this out. If you're not sub to Jason. He does great content. I like his little morning afternoon special.
Yeah.
Like I'll be keeping an eye on that too. Like he really look, y'all. He be doing his thing, man. He I would say he's a perfectionist, but he likes to, you know, he likes the shit to go right.
Nah, I am, man. It's just
I
I'm a
know.
little OCD with certain things. Like if I do it, that's why lately I've been just trying to record because I'll get into a thing where it'll take me 7-8 hours, man, and it would never be perfect. Nothing's ever gonna be perfect. So I'm just like, whatever, man.
We just need some news, y'all. We need something. Give us
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, hopefully next week. But there's
I'm
always
hoping.
something to talk about, man.
Yeah,
Always
but it's
something
like
to talk
I don't want to keep repeating the shit, man. We know Boom coming back. We don't like it. We know
about.
Cashman coming back. We don't like it.
Yeah. But you know what we gotta start doing, man? Just some like reactions, videos and shit like that, man. We can
Yeah.
just go sit up here and just play a whole bunch of bullshit and react to it. That's another show, man. Yeah, but also follow Chris the Flash, man. Follow Chris the Flash. I don't know. I'm gonna start putting your link in the description. I'll add it after this.
My stuff adding up, y'all. I got 400 subs.
That's good, man. You gotta keep going. Yeah,
Trying to get that watch time up, man.
yeah, that's the thing. But you know what? You be on YouTube Studio a lot.
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. Just don't even look at that app.
Well, I think it needs time to read whatever because it says I had like 40 something watch hours, but it's still stuck on 37. So I'm like, come on, man, y'all gotta change.
No,
that.
that's just I used to be the same way, bro. But I try not to because that YouTube Studio. If you making videos on YouTube Studio is like crack, bro. You'll keep checking it every 10 seconds, trying to see if you got more views, more impressions, more watch time, whatever it is, more subscribers, and you'll go crazy, man. So because I do it too sometimes, but I try not to. I might look at it like 2 times a day, maybe in the morning and later on in the night, or before I post a video. Son, I might because I have to go on it. Obviously, that's about it.
If I get monetized, bro, like my shorts be doing hella good.
It's hard to get monetized with the shorts, man. You need like
I
freaking.
know. That's what I said. Once I get monetized, the shorts, I do good on the shorts.
Yeah, man. But there's no money in that anyway. You gotta like really go viral to make money.
I'm a type person. Even if it's $20, bro, that's $20 I didn't have.
Nah, I feel you, man. Anything's anything. I don't do it to get monetized. If that comes one day, that'd be nice. But even then, like, if I also make money from this, I know we're going way off top right now. Like, I don't know. At first, I'll probably invest it into this. You know, that's what I'll try to do. At least for a little bit, man. That's the goal, man. And like, if I eat, I want everybody to eat. So, I mean, what I'm like, yeah, $20 is cool and everything. But if I could get, my whole thing is like, I was hoping to maybe get some donations or make something so that way I can do giveaways, you know, and stuff like that. Well, I could do it out of my pocket too, but man, I'd be hurting too, man. I got a lot of kids. I got child support. I got bills. And it's not easy all the time.
That's why I do want to get monetized, and it is about that because I do like I said, like I do streams and stuff. Like I'm actually being more consistent. Like I did like 5 streams. One day I did 2 streams in one day. So it's like if I'm putting the work in, you know, I want people to see that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I kind of want to get rewarded for that. And like I said, even if it's $10, $15, I'm happy because at least I know that means I'm making money, and to be honest with you, like you said, like the more money you get, regardless if it's from YouTube or people donating to you, you're gonna put more money back into what you working for.
Hmm. Yeah, that's what I think. Like you should. That's why hopefully if we could eventually make a couple dollars off of this, man. My goal is to first we gotta get your setup right, bro. We're gonna get you right and get the setup right. You don't need much either. I
No,
mean, just I don't know, just to level up a little bit. But at the end of the day, it's all about what you're talking about and stuff like that, man.
only
As
thing I
long,
really need is a laptop,
yeah, man.
you know. But I mean, you just gotta take it. Look, I got 400. That's a good milestone.
No, that is.
I
Now
didn't
you
think I
go.
was ever gonna get 400 because I'm like, man, I'm stuck at like 30, 330 something. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Now you got to go for 500.
Yeah,
Yeah, you get there, man. You'll get there. You just gotta be consistent and I don't know, find different avenues. It's like even with this channel, we're going way off. So if people are gonna watch
that's
this
good
later, be like,
though,
what the?
man. That's good.
And now we talking
Man,
about more like
it's
behind
the
the
late
scenes
night
stuff.
show.
Yeah, like for this channel, man, I don't know. I want to kind of. I don't want to put it in a box. That's why I named it my name. You know, I don't want to put it in a box. I don't want it only to be about sports, but I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. You know, still trying to figure out how to do that without pissing off one fans from one niche to another. But at the same time, who cares, man? I know a
So
lot of people wondering too. Real quick, Chris, 'cause people see like, oh, you got 4,008, and people think I just been on the scene, man. But I've had this channel, this specific channel, I've had since what 2015, 2014,
yeah,
maybe even earlier than that. And I used to do a lot of sneaker content and stuff like that back in the day, and that was moving. So I just used the same channel. I just kind of rebranded it. That's what I'm doing. I could have started a whole new channel, and I was thinking about doing that, but I wanted to bring this one back because I do have a different channel for a whole different purpose. I really wanted to bring this one back because this one was, I'm not gonna say my baby. I had another baby channel, but I didn't want to let this go to waste either. You know?
well, so what I did was, I don't know if you can see it, like when I stream in the beginning, I talk about what I want to talk about when it comes to sports, and then once people start flooding in, because the stream is about your chat.
Mm-hmm.
So I tell the chat, I'm like, whatever y'all want to talk about, I'm down for it. If it's about movies, if it's about music, politics, even though I don't like talking about that, religion,
Mm-hmm.
whatever y'all want to talk about, I'm down with. Even though like the politics and religion, I don't. There's some people getting their feelings on
Oh
your
yeah.
belief, yeah, on your beliefs, and it's like you can't get mad, you can't argue about somebody's opinion about something. If that's how they feel, you gotta respect that. Which so far, like I haven't had any complaints. Like nobody's been saying, "Hey," like, dude, I had a couple trolls.
Mm-hmm.
I was so nice on the screen. They even came back and said, "Damn, I can't even troll you, bro, because you're a good dude."
I mean, I would like to do that too, man, but that's a sensitive topic. And then even just doing this, right?
Yeah,
Just talking about sports, man. For some reason, you're gonna have people that just dislike you or whatever it is, and then you're gonna have people from the same niche that's gonna hate on you, or whatever. Man, look, yeah, you just gotta keep doing you. Just keep doing you. Speak to the audience, whatever, and a little by little, man, and be a good dude, man. Eventually, the hard work is gonna pay off always, and whatever you do, hard work pays off eventually. And you got to kill them with kindness sometimes. Kill them with kindness. I try to. Sometimes I don't practice what I preach.
we know.
No. Sometimes I get upset, but you got to kill them with kindness.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be good, man, and I'm getting older in life, and I'm more in tune, like spiritually and stuff like that. So, but sometimes I'm not perfect either. I'm no saint. I mess up. I'm trying to do that not only here on YouTube, but even at work and personal life, my family, when I'm out and about, I'm just trying to be, I don't know, the best version of me, I guess, man.
Yeah.
And just doing. You're gonna have trolls. Trolls come, whatever, man. It is what it is, and there's trolls everywhere, man. Sometimes even driving down the road, man, you got some dudes that just jerks. Or I could be at a store or something, and it's, and you want to get mad, but it's like, bro, it's not even worth it, man. It's not even worth it. That's what I'm trying to be on, man. But you're gonna get there, Chris, man, and we're gonna get you right. I'm telling you, like I said, bro, you're a part of this now, man. That's it. And we're gonna get you. You're doing it on your own, man. You got 400 subs. That's an accomplishment, dude. I'm telling you. It's hard to get 400. It's hard to get 50. It's hard to get 100. Especially nowadays, man. Nowadays is even harder. And you did it, and it's just gonna, if you keep consistent, it's just gonna grow little by little. And then all it takes is one, dude, to make you. All it takes is one. And I'll show you one day behind the scenes. I'll show you one of my old videos. And it was just one, and boom, all of a sudden 1,000 subs, one video. You're like, whoa. Imagine going one day and you check YouTube Studio, you're like, what the? That shit is like, that line, that shit goes straight up. The views,
Yeah.
you'd be like, what the hell? Just straight up like that. And you're like, damn. And it'd be the one that you least expected too.
I know, cause like I don't know if like y'all be checking my stuff out, but I had a short that I made for my dad.
Yeah, I saw some of it, I think.
That thing did 700 views.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? All I did was put pictures and put like a little like little couple captions in it, and then put some music. And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So I just gotta be consistent. I think that was in the beginning I was consistent, and then like, well, we could do this. Fuck it, we already going off the rails anyway.
Yeah, we going off the rails.
Yeah. So like, what happened was all this bad shit started happening.
Yeah.
So it's like, do I post videos and be depressed, or do I just like try to take care of the situation? That's why y'all see me coming back on, because it's like, I'm good now. I mean, I'm not really good, but I'm better than I was when the shit was happening.
Yeah, man. I feel you, man. It's not easy, bro. Not easy, man. But you do whatever you want, man. At the same time, look, man. Like that's why I do this, man. This is all a hobby for me, man. So if it could blow one day and be something that I could leave my job or something, that'd be awesome. That'd be great. But I'm not banking on that either. I just do it because I like to do it. It's fun. It gives me something to do. I'm the type of person, I need a hobby. I need something to do. If it's not this, I'll probably be freaking working on something, man. Like, I need to have something to do.
Like, the way I look at it right now, and it probably always be like this, why I can't do both? Why I can't make money doing something I love and also, do the real world, the 9-to-5 stuff too? I can do both.
Now you can, man. But that's what I'm saying. But it's gonna be a lot. It takes a lot of work. Some people,
and I'm
everybody's
cool
journey is different. Some people they just blow right away, and others, man, it's gonna take work. And the people still tuning in, man.
That's
we
good.
Still live. I know, man. We kind of getting. If you just tune, we got a little personal, man. After talking about Mike Tyson and all this baseball news and stuff, and somehow we got spiritual with it.
But,
we got spiritual.
But nah, like to have to have the backing, and that's all I ask for, because I feel like I back, and look, I'm not trying to. I back everybody that I should be back. Like, I'm gonna share this stream out, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do what I can. Same thing when I do with Kevin and stuff like that. All I ask from other people, if I'm doing that and I don't have to, it would be nice to be like, yeah, let me back Chris. Let me share his stuff out. Let me see if I can help him out. And y'all do, you do that. Kev do that. But then
I never shared this stuff. I'll be honest.
I'm saying though, like,
but I would though, man. I didn't know that was important to you, man.
No, I'm saying though, like, I'm on your stream, right?
Yeah.
I don't have to be.
Oh yeah. I guess, yeah.
And you know, you say, oh, go follow Chris, because you did say this. Go follow Chris. His channel is Chris the Flash. That still shouted me out. But then I do it for Jason's channel, the other Jason 161. I do it for Pete's. I do it for all that. But it's like the only way they can hear me if I give them a super chat, stuff like that. I don't think that's right, because I'm not saying I'm a huge YouTuber, but I ain't like small. Like I got 400 now. Like,
Yeah, man. But I'll tell
you
you
know,
this though, Chris, man. You don't ever expect if you
I know,
expect
clearly.
anything. Look, no, this is just in life, anything.
I know.
And I'm not, because I'll be the look. I fall short, man. But if
Yeah.
you expect anything from anyone in life, expect to be disappointed.
Nah, trust me, I know.
You know. So that's why I don't get into that. I'm even, if I ever ask somebody for something, it's because I really need it. If you ever see me asking for something, it's like, bro, you're gonna know that, like, damn, he must need it, because you
Yeah.
don't. So I mean, but I feel you though, man. But you good though, man. I'm telling you. I think you found a lane that you should stick to. But I would say, like, you just got to work on just trying to level up a little bit, man. And what we get, and I'm gonna help you though. I'm gonna help you. I promise, man. I'm telling you. I've been thinking about it, but I'm trying to find a way. But we're gonna get you level just a little. It's just little. It's increments. You always got to try to make your next video, better than your last one somehow. And then, you know, obviously you're gonna fail a lot. Everybody does. I do. You know, I'm not no big YouTuber either, but at the same time, I don't even care to be. Like, we doing this. Look, right now we way off the script. It's showing me we got 3 viewers. Whatever. You know what I mean? Not a big deal. Somebody dislikes my video, I don't lose sleep over it. It's like, well, it is what it is, dude. Whatever.
That's what I think the streams help me a little bit more, because it's like, man, I don't need to edit. I don't need to do all that. I can talk to my audience. If they get to know me, I get to know them.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's why I'm jumping up so fast, because, dude, like I said, I was stuck at like 430 something. I started doing a stream. Now that's like what, an extra 80 subs that I just got. And I think that's my thing. Like I want to talk about like the normal videos, like just posting videos. That might be like big news, like say if Soto signs, but I'm also do a stream, you know, join y'all and stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
I can do regular videos like with stuff like that. But like streams, like, it's more personal to me.
Yeah.
And that helps.
No, you know what, too, man? Now, what was kind of trending now, like all this, like you see, I try to do like a whole production. I try to make it,
Yeah.
and that's just me because I'm OCD like that. Like I'm trying to, but what's really trending now is just plain, yeah, like people like authenticity, and people like that, man. That's what's really blowing up right now. Just, you don't have to do too much as long as you sound good. You can do it, man. It's all about the content too. Really, that's all it is. I don't have the best personality on camera or anything like that. If anything, I feel like in real life I have a better personality. Like on the camera, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I'm still getting used to it, but it is what it is. Whatever, man. And I feel like like I said, that's why I stay away from that YouTube Studio app, because the more I look at numbers and views and subscribers and watch time and all that, it's gonna drive you crazy, man. Just try to look at it. I try to do it only in the morning and in the night. Try to look at it. And besides that, because right now I'm looking at it because I have to monitor the stream and make sure that everything's still going. But besides that, man, you'll go crazy, bro. You'll go crazy.
And what I like about streaming too, especially like, so yesterday I did a 4-hour stream, bro. 4 hours.
Oh,
You know
yeah?
why? I
Why?
had 10 people in my comments just commenting the thing up. And that's all I ask, man. Because when you stream, you don't want to talk to yourself.
Yeah, that's why I got you here, man. When I'm by myself, it's different. I'll be like, what?
Yeah. So it's like, dude, when I got 10 people, even if it's like the same 10 people, they keep me going. So, and then I look at it this way too. The longer I go, the more watch time I'm gonna accumulate.
Yep.
So, and they know that because they helping me out, because they actually from somebody I know. And dude, it's cool because it's like, damn. When I first did a stream, when I first started YouTube, man, I had 2 people, bruh, and that shit sucked because they would ask me 2 things and hop off, and now I'm talking to myself.
Oh man, there's times, dude. Man, I've had 0 people, man. Look, if you notice, if you go to the other one that I do,
Yeah.
it's more like just by myself and everything. You see every time I'll be like, oh, call in here, leave a voicemail and all that, or call in live. You think I got a voicemail yet? I ain't getting out one. I got one once. Let me tell you, I wish I should have saved it. I got one once, and the dude was like, "You fucking suck. Quit YouTube. You a bum." I swear, dude. And I just listened. I
Damn.
was like, "Damn, dude." I listened to it, and I was like, "Man." And then I played it for my son. I was like, "See that, Jacob?" Like, because I was really thinking about quitting too, but now I'm not. Because now I can't let this
No.
dude. I can't give him the satisfaction. You know.
Like, Jason, I would have felt like, man, tell me how you really feel.
I was like, "Damn," he went off. I was just like, "Man,
And you want to hear something
damn."
crazy? So, like, there's one dude that he subbed to me and stuff, and I subbed to him. His name is Yankee Holic. He only
Mhm.
got like 80 some subscribers, but he does Yankee content, and I'm like, he was about to give up the other day. I was like, bro, don't give up, bro. Like, cause the way he's making it seem like, oh, I'm not seeing no like improvement and stuff, and I'm like, dude, just be consistent, be authentic. If you want, bro, we can stream together, and I'll help you out. And then, of course, he changed his mind, and he was like, yeah, I'm a stay doing content and stuff like that. And it's like even Kev, like I talked to Kev. Kev said he don't mind doing something with us.
Oh yeah, man. I love Kev's. That's my dude, man. That's the
I don't
OG.
know.
But even then, man, like people, man, look. And sometimes, man, look. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I got that voicemail, I'm not gonna say it hurt, but I was like, cause I work hard for this shit, man. Like I actually put a lot of work into doing even this. Like I gotta make the thumbnail, I gotta do the graphics, make sure everything's right. You see me behind the scene. I'm like,
Yeah,
does it sound good? Does it sound good? Does it sound good? You know, I put money into it and everything. So I'm like, damn, for real, bro. But I was like, man, at the end of the day, dude, man, whatever. You can't be thinking about what other people think. At the same
dude.
time, you want to do good, but it's a growing process, man. It's a process, dude. It's a process, and every time you get a little bit better, you might, fall back a little bit, but then you get better again. That's what it is.
I
And you
would have
can't.
played that. I would have played that on my stream, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It was a
just to
while back,
laugh,
man.
just to
But that's
laugh.
not why I stopped because I was making Yankee content
Yeah.
like before uh the 2024 season. But the reason why I really stopped for a while was because, look, dude, it was because, like I said, bro, I'm a perfectionist. Like I get real OCD with it. It was taking a lot of my time, and I started failing in school. And also too, spending time with my family. My son was really getting into baseball, so I wanted to train with him.
Yeah.
I work a lot, crazy hours. I'm up. Thank God this weekend I don't work, but like I tell you, I have to wake up at 4 a.m, and that's not an excuse because I still could do it, but I really needed to double down on my schoolwork. So I ended up, like, I got the associates out the way, and now I'm almost at my bachelor's. So I was
All
like,
right.
man, and the only reason why I really came back, I started getting focused because when we made it to the playoffs, and I was frustrated with certain things. Like I felt like I had a lot to say, and I needed to express it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about something. I'm gonna tell you when we get off live, and I'm gonna talk to Kevin about it. But I was thinking about something that we could do.
I mean, whatever. I'm down for whatever, dude. Telling you. Like I was telling you before, man, you can't be worried about numbers and trying to get, dude. That's gonna come, dude. It'll come when you know who's on Dodash. You ever heard of Dodash?
Hold up.
Huh? Not DoorDash, Dodash. It's this lady. She used to make videos
Oh, okay.
about DoorDash and stuff,
Yeah.
but then like, I don't know. She blew up though. She's all over, man. YouTube now. She blew up. But if you look at all her older videos and everything, man, it's a journey, dude. And it just one day she figured it out and it clicked. And then she didn't do anything, the same kind of video like you doing, maybe just her sitting in the car or something. But it's the same type of stuff, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
And it just took off. You never know, man. You can't really think about that. You just got to do what you got to do. And now she's making like 10 stacks a month off of YouTube. She went viral. I don't know. I can't remember which video made her viral, but that's what I'm saying, man. You just never know. But at the same time, don't expect it to happen because it don't happen for everybody.
Or like you said, it don't. Like some people, it comes quick, and then others, like you got to put in more work.
Yeah, you got to put in a lot of work. And I'm gonna just do it because I enjoy it, and that's why I don't care. Because people be like, "Oh, you got to stay in your niche," and if you're this, nah, man, I'm gonna do whatever I want. It's my channel, bro. I'm gonna do whatever I want. If that's why I got Mike Tyson here. We two talking about Mike Tyson. You don't like it, bro? If you want me to just talk about Yankees and baseball all day, I do that too. But today I feel like talking about Mike Tyson. So that's what we're doing. And I might have a show one day. I might feel. Now, one day I might want to come and just talk about life, bro, you know? And I might do that too. And whatever. You want to subscribe? You want to unsubscribe? It's on you, man. It's your prerogative, bro.
Thanks.
It's all good. But anyway, man, I'm gonna end the stream right here. When we going live again, man? You want to do something tomorrow? Maybe?
I was thinking,
work.
Yeah, I got work, but because I do want to stream tomorrow, on my channel. Dude, we could do something on Monday, man. I mean, it don't have to be late because my daughter leaves at 6, so we could do something. And apparently, that's where some news gonna happen with Soto.
I mean, we can, yeah. If we do, man, just know this. I'm gonna be having the little ones probably running around. It'd be crazy.
I want my dad because I might have my child too.
All right, man. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here, though. I appreciate everybody joining us. If you're still watching, bro, like I said, man, you a trooper. I wish I could give you a medal or something, man, because I probably wouldn't even watch myself for this long. But I appreciate it, man, and I hope everybody has a blessed night and a good weekend. One.